Okay, we're cooking. Hello. Welcome back to the Singularity War, an actual play by StudiOmega.
Whoa.
Let's kill some people.
That will probably happen, maybe. Or maybe something else will happen.
Or
Who
greatly
knows? Hi.
maim some people.
Things will occur.
Some of you may die.
But that is a
But that
sacrifice
service
we are
I'm
willing to make.
willing to take.
Okay. Sorry about being slightly awkward there, people at home. I had to readjust my microphone, and so now I'm very delicately handling my mic arm, and the very faintest stubble upon my chin is touching my pop filter, and it distracts me. But I'm trying to get all up in there without also fucking with my gain, because that gets really bad. So if I'm, too quiet this time, I apologize. But I'm probably not.
No,
Anyway.
No, you're registering pretty good on the audio levels.
I'm glad that's working for Discord, and also for OBS. So hopefully everything stays good. Thumbs up. So
Woo!
That means that I would like to remind everybody this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Andrew Harblock, SOG, Commies, Ed, Carlos, Dragon, Liza, Jimmy Vasquez, JDV 9000, Just LaVey, blah. Sorry, I tripped over my own words. For Charlotte, Legend Boss, Lee because already wrapped the rise of Kenji, Rogue, Robert, Shumpire, some guy named Bob, and Vira the Crow. If you like what we do, want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon. You get access to those early lots of other goodies and really helps us out. Thank you for your support, everybody.
I'm like, I don't understand. why you have to
Leonard
read
Bernstein.
I don't understand why you have to read them so fast. Enunciation is not illegal.
I don't know. It's been a while since I tried to go really fast, so I was just like, let me just show my enthusiasm by going speed. We've gotten speed. Hello. Thanks, everybody. If you want the slow, soft-spoken version, that's usually what I record every time for Wanted. Anyway, I will not go into a second rendition. I have read the thanks. We're ready to go. I am your GM. These are the boys.
Ayo.
And we had to take a little week off.
Sup, Chuckle Nuts?
Yeah, like that. But we're back in it. So last time, you guys did a number of, loose end and setup things. The primary one is that information has come through to the crew, capital letters TM, that one of this gang of guys and gals and pals are going to attempt to bloody the nose of Onigashima by attacking the Sparrowtail Inn during the grand reopening that Claymore has generously funded so much of. He's done a lot of work to get this inn and its immediate district, on the ups and ups.
And then Claymore hired Odin and Aren to work on it.
Yeah.
And I'm also
Odin,
here.
And Wolf were contacted. So I'm pretty sure, as laid out, your basic plan after lots of questions, investigations, and assumptions is basically you're going to hold the grand opening like normal because you don't want to make it seem, like you know what's up. Because, that would be... that would negate confrontation, which is not what we do here. So the plan is basically Claymore is bringing on Odin as a subcontractor under the guise that naturally you are having a grand opening, so there would be slightly increased security. So, Odin is coming on under the guise of, security consulting and, giving some directions out to the Onigashima members because they're not super well-trained in formal, tactics and strategery. They're not known to strategize.
Nay.
And Wolf was brought in to basically... I feel like at this point you pitched Wolf's contributions as basically like, PI, Flatfoot type stuff in that you're going to have him observe the venue, maybe watch your cameras from the network and, keep an eye out for any sneakies.
I think I did also some general testing of their security so they knew where.
Did a little bit of, or plan to do anyway, a little bit of pen testing.
Yeah.
I'm just here.
Yes. Jack has just been invited to the grand opening because, I don't know, she'd feel left out.
because Claymore felt bad.
Also, I think we did discuss it during that session. If we didn't invite Jack and she realized the grand opening was going on, she'd show up anyway.
Oh no, that was 100% my plan, was just to be there.
So, like, I feel like we've gone for controlled chaos.
Yes.
Well, it's more like I have my gear on me now.
Yeah, no, I think I remember this conversation. We said we have to let Jack know it is, because if Jack doesn't know what's going on and shit hits the fan, Jack would not react appropriately in said situation.
I mean, I just would react like a civilian because I would have just not had my gear. So I would have been useless.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you probably would have tried to chameleon and fucking stab a guy in the back.
You would try to cobble together new gear.
Yeah.
I do still have poison glands, you're right.
Just bite him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I believe my intent is with the increased security, I was going to leave a couple of noticeable gaps and try to funnel said perpetrator towards a confrontation of my choosing.
Yeah, so actually, to finish our recap real quick before I get into it, because we are definitely doing the grand opening first, because that is what we've expressed the desire to do. But I also wanted to recap, because like I said, I did prep for both, depending on how fast the first bit goes. A lot of F's in that sentence. But also, Claymore basically proposed to the group some, not quite freelance work. That's what you do most of the time, but some open world work.
Contract work.
Nope. That implies that there's some kind of contract on it.
Fair.
This is just Claymore was like, hey, do you want to beat up people for money? Not my money, just their money in general.
Do you want to do it's like
extracurricular activities?
Sure. Yes, extracurriculars, group activities, and basically propose that you guys roll over the rustlers.
Trust building exercises.
Canyons. Mostly on account of the fact that none of you really like those guys. And also they have stuff.
Fuck the rustlers.
They have stuff that you want and they don't deserve, and so you're going to take it. This is the shadow economy.
I'm so glad I can continue my ongoing crusade against the rustlers as Jack.
Yep, we're here.
Because I was definitely the one who hated the rustlers the most. Considering they keep shooting me.
Yeah,
I think Wolf was the most apathetic one. It's like, okay, well, I get stuff right. Okay, yes. I'm in.
Yeah. Mostly because Wolf did join the crew a little late and did not have a lot of experience with the rustlers as causing you trouble. But most of the rest of the group has a long history with the rustlers. Jack, obviously not directly, but has probably heard of things from Metatron and or seen Metatron's broken shins and bullet holes and other things.
His cliff diving accidents.
Ah, yes, the old cliff diving excuse. And so everybody was down for that. Claymore, you did a little bit of additional intel gathering by speaking to Granny Coyote. Also, kind of sort of like asking her permission for this. And she certainly expressed that, she's not all squaresies with the rustlers either. So, sorry, burp. Wiggled it out there a little. But yes, basically in exchange for doing a future job line that I have not detailed yet, that will take you out of town, she was able to let you know the state of the rustlers. Basically, they're recovering from just how much you guys kept beating their asses previously.
Been like almost a year since then, though.
Yeah, well, you did blow them up a lot, so they've had a long recovery.
We did repeatedly kick their faces in.
And so basically they've been fortifying their like secret hideout, which is they turned a junkyard into a fortress, very Mad Max. Lots of, car hulks stacked up as walls and stuff. And obviously, while you guys probably could take that head on, it would require a little bit of pre-planning, and it may be easier to strategically weaken them first and get every last little one of their guys concentrated into the area and, wreck their shit.
Yeah.
So prior to wrecking their shit, they basically have 3 things left, which you were enumerated, and so you have tabs on for later. As I said, these parts are prepped. They own a biker bar, a garage, and a racetrack still.
Plus,
And so later, you can check those out.
Mm-hmm.
plus, we're maybe trying to see if we can get a way to. I don't want to say a scam, but like hustle Gran Rio to like.
Yeah, hustle's a good way to say
Hustle
it.
Gran Rio into paying us for it.
Yeah, the plan was also floated to try and basically double dip to try and sell a corp on bankrolling this thing you're going to do anyway, so you can get paid twice for the same job.
Like I said, I'm for that, but like I said, Claymore can't be a part of that.
No.
Oh, yeah, no,
Also, honestly, in terms of your previous relationships with Rio Grande, Odin may want to invest in some a face blocker and some fake IDs first.
I have those.
Your
yes.
cleanest. Okay, good. Your cleanest members of the squad in this regard would be Jack and Wolf, because the previous assemblage of the crew did not have a very good working relationship with Rio Grande.
Screw them.
You guys bloodied their nose a couple of times.
Fuck them.
Was that the one where we just blew up their stuff?
No, that the just blowing up the grain was like
That was Northwest, wasn't
no,
it?
you stole some grain. That was Northwest. The very first job of the sprawl was you guys broke into a Rio Grande holding, like a train yard.
That's what it was.
To
Which
take
company?
pictures of the fact that they, well, you were stealing satellite plans, but you also took pictures of the fact that they were selling fissile material, and also there were Texas Rangers there.
I mean, we also took the drone. We took
Yeah, that was the actual job, but that they honestly they cared less about the corporate espionage and more about the public embarrassment.
True, because they did get to know that they had a fucking legal shit. Did we also? Was that all? Did we also on their farms is where Claymore
No,
did
that was
the
Northwest
music
we
video?
were talking
Okay,
about.
Northwest.
That was
Okay,
Northwest.
Northwest.
Northwest is
I don't think
You
hates
should probably
us,
never
but
try
doesn't,
to
but
work with
doesn't like
Northwest.
us, or at least does not like Claymore for that music video of them destroying all their shit.
I don't think it's come up, but Claymore also is different now.
True.
Anyway, so yeah, you've got a secondary plan rolling, and like I said, I got that in my back pocket. But our primary one is to work on the grand opening. So, in that regards, because we're talking about the general setup, the way I remember the plan is basically you're gonna strategically strengthen and weaken security to funnel. Kasai is the alias of the individual who's supposedly carrying out this attack. Funnel them into basically the inn's event hall, or one of the event halls. I don't know if you have multiple ones, but you have an event venue, with like a stage and chairs and stuff, where Claymore gets to be super dramatic.
Yes.
So I have not planned out an exact layout of the Sparrowtail Inn because I don't know if that will be necessary at all. But in general, assume that it's a. Sorry, I scrunkled my nose into my pop filter there. If that made noise. Assume it has general layouts you would expect from a hotel with a traditional Japanese flavoring. You've got a lobby and a front desk, a reception area. You've got probably at least a couple stories of rooms. Did mention that there are like entertainment and conference room spaces on the ground floor as well, and I assume the event stage is also probably on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Don't want people to take stairs for that kind of stuff. Presume you have some sort of basement for like utilities and other backroom stuff, I guess I'll say. I don't know what the technical term for the rest of the service industry stuff is, but your support.
Utilities?
Gotta have, utilities. And some of your other stuff. You gotta have a laundry and things, probably some sort of kitchen, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So
Amenities.
yes, amenities, utilities, and amenities. And if there's any kind of like other specialized facilities, we can talk that out later and ask Claymore questions. Like I don't know, you might have like a sauna or a bath, bathhouse attached, or that might be a different facility, and so on. Ugh. Scratching my nose. All right. And Wolf has stepped away for a sec. But yeah, you've probably got a couple of days left before the actual setup is there.
Okay, well, and that being the case, I'm gonna sell this rail cannon I have because now that I have this heavy seeker rifle, the rail cannon's kind of redundant.
Couldn't you put it on the car?
I could, but again, it's redundant.
It's a rail gun, not a rail cannon.
No, it's a rail cannon.
Oh, okay.
I got it with one of my No. I remember. I got it because I was looking for something else, and I got enough advantage or something to get the rail cannon. But like I said, it does less damage. My heavy seeker rifle does less damage, but it has breach too. It's true damage all the way down, and it does not slow firing 1. So
It's pretty sweet.
yeah, so I have no reason to keep it around. So I'm going to sell it. It's rarity 8, starts at 4K. I am going to try and get a bit of a better price because money. I need eternal credits. Eternal. 8 is
Money.
4.
Money.
Let me double check here, make sure, because I have Streetwise at 4. I have Willpower at 4. Do I have Blue Goblin? Did I actually pick up Blue Goblin? I don't remember. Hang on.
Probably got it for
I
you.
can't remember. You keep going back and forth.
I know, I do.
As always, you're broke, so it's like.
Yeah, okay, I do have it. I have Loot Goblin and
Okay.
Zen Zone on my phone. Okay.
All right, good.
What does that add to these checks? Is that advantage, success, blue? Fuck.
V to negotiation and Streetwise Quest to buy and sell.
V for value.
All right,
Then
there it is
4
back.
keys, and then
Claymore is trying to fence his real cannon real quick.
Okay.
so that's
You can't get any additional value out of it. The going rate is the 1K.
Yep. I'll take that then.
But you do have a lot of advantage. Is there any kind of like, quality assistance, any kind of like bartering for favors or anything you'd want there?
Hang on, let me double check something on my goddamn gun here, because I do remember I was looking for attachments. Which one?
Because what I imagine is that, as usual, you've gone to Hoshiguma, your friendly neighborhood arms dealer, and basically been like, okay, Claymore, this is no longer mint in box. I cannot give you full price for it, but we go way back, so like.
Claymore's gonna be like, yeah, but I never actually fired it because I didn't.
Yeah, but like you said, it's not mint in box, okay?
There is probably
gameplay rules exist because sometimes because it has to apply for.
Well, like I said, there's probably some haggling back and forth on this.
Yeah, no. I mean, with four advantage, there's definitely going back and forth. It's just it's just a question of is there anything other than the value of a used item you want to increase up out of here? And I might be able to like shave some percentage profits on just the 4 if you don't want anything else, but it won't be a lot.
No. Sorry, I haven't actually. Since we took like the week off, I haven't been like nose deep in the dock as I usually am. So it's taking me a minute to actually run around.
Brimbus.
Yeah.
While Claymore is doing that, by the way, like I said earlier, you have a couple days before the actual grand opening night. Is there any other prep stuff you want to do? I don't know what everybody's money situation is like, but if there's any purchases, any adjustments.
Not really.
I know that.
I mean, the next thing I
Wolf
want to
has
do is.
contacted his weapons dealer about some ideas for something. So.
Did you ever figure out my the thing about the custom
Oh
job I wanted
yes,
to
you
do?
want to make an arc pistol, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let
I
me
wrote down the stats for it and everything.
double check. And I presume you're trying to like fab this, not like, make to
No,
make to
I'm
order.
trying to do this.
Okay, so let's see. What's the normal 7? In that case, do you already own an arc rifle or something else you can scavenge for parts right now?
Yes.
Okay. In
I
that
own
case,
an
then
arc
you don't
rifle.
need any additional materials. Just make me a hard mechanics check.
Gotcha. Nope, not Jaja. Just Ja. Ba, ba, ba. Hup, hup, hup. Wow.
Oh,
Oh no. This is to modify something, correct?
Yes.
I
Just make it blue.
should have one more blue.
add that blue. Can I spend that advantage for have Hoshigumi put me in touch with a droid seller or something?
Yes.
Son of a
Still
bitch.
nothing.
All right. So, Jack, you spend probably most of this couple of day period while you don't have any other back orders, fiddling with this design. I will say, failing with 2 advantage, you have not bricked your arc rifle. You have not yet worked out all the kinks in your design, and so you will have to continue to work on this project. I will let you know when it's an appropriate time to make another roll.
There was one other project I wanted to work on.
All right. We'll then put a pin in that. Claymore. So you ask Hoshiguma to put you in contact with a bot seller.
Yeah.
Or specifically an Android dealer, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe someone who
she can easily do that.
Yeah, someone who gets works maybe on those high end ones and deals in parts and accessories.
Yeah, no. She's connected to many people in the legit and not so legit part of the economy, so we can just forward you to another dealer.
Hella.
Do you have anything you want to belt to that hypothetical person right now, or?
Oh yeah, I want to get a custom dollhouse pleasure droid.
All right. I mean, if you got the cash.
They're what, 2,500, I believe. I wrote this down. Yes, 2,500. Yep. Yes, rarity 3. So yes, I will be picking one up immediately, and then I'll be telling them I'll be coming back later after I do some work.
All right. Go ahead and take it. It's probably not a lot, but take a 10% discount as a forwarding. You got 4 advantages on that
Okay.
check.
Okay. 10%.
Because if you have the cash right now, the Pleasure Android is only rarity 3, so it's not super hard to find in stock.
Okay.
We'll do some friend of a friend handshaking. Jack, then what is your second project you want to work on?
Oh wait, I forgot to ask. Can drones wear armor?
Drones? Let me actually double check. I don't think so.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. You can give them subdermal armor implant to increase their soak, but no, they do not usually drones do not usually wear armor. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure this is in my notes somewhere. This is one of the benefits to using androids is being completely people shaped. They can use all pieces of equipment people can, including armor. Okay. Wolf and Odin, is there anything, any projects you guys have to work on over this time period?
I'm just gonna go buy a few things, so let me do the math. So first thing first, I want to go buy a fake ID. Actually,
Yeah,
Those are important, yes.
I need to go buy an actual Odin ID properly.
sure. We can say that's the one. You don't have to. I'm
What
pretty
would
sure
it
the
give you
description of the
specified?
fake ID doesn't require much detail from you. It's just very thorough and expensive.
Yeah, I just want to do that. So
But okay.
Okay, so Omega. I know we talked about this before, but what would be the going rate if I wanted to get like a experts in something to pay them to pay them for a job? Because I want.
It's probably the reverse of spec work.
Let me see.
So usually, if you get an expert, that's like that's paid 2K per day.
Okay.
So we can just.
Oh yeah, I'll reverse
Flip
that. So I'm going to call Nova Johnson, my not girlfriend, who is, I wrote down as Super Genius Hacker, and I'm going to pay her 2K to do the merging of the code base between my web Hime and this pleasure droid.
Very well. There is my great big section on that. Okay. Better the two.
wait, double.
Takes you at least 24 hours of work, so one day is good. Okay, it's a reprogramming check of the highest difficulty AI. I assume WebHime has the higher discipline there.
Let me double check here. Because I do believe she has
Systems.
discipline. Yeah, she has. Oh, she only has will 2, discipline 2. Let me check the pleasure droid real quick. I haven't actually wrote down the stats yet, but it won't take me too long to find.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna pay to have the code bases combined immediately, you're gonna do the wiggling.
Pleasure droid. No, it's only 2. It'll be 2 red.
Okay. Thank God I have fuck tons of stat blocks now. So let's assume that you're looking for a freelance hacker. Can be hacking 4. Is reprogram hacking actually?
It's either hacking or sysops, I would assume.
Wait, it's one of the computers.
Yeah.
It's just a question of which is which.
The sample demons. It's reprogramming. It just says a computer check with a difficulty which starts at the reprogram difficulty. Oh, and increased by 1.
Oh, increase by 1 because you're doing combine. Okay,
Yes.
so it'll be 2 reds and a purple. Just need to double check the skill. Oh, that might be higher up. Curse my own tiny print. Okay. No, they don't have critical injuries. It's hosting them. Okay, yeah, it just says oppose computers v discipline. So I think I've left that open-ended as to whichever skill makes more sense. We'll go with hacking. So let's see. Freelance hacker. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me switch some fucking stats there because, as usual, for some ungodly reason, I swear to God, the people making NPC stat blocks forget which one intellect and which one cunning is.
Mm-hmm.
A hacker should absolutely have more pips and int than cun, even if they are like a freelance one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're having this rolled. So let's see.
Come
all
on.
4 yellows.
Give
red,
me.
red, purple.
Gimme.
Sure, meat potato salad.
We do not have
Show
any
me the
tools in this
monkey.
normally. Oh, do we want to? I'll ask you, since this is a role you're paying for. Do you want to add distinctive style to this? That's 2 successes but 2 threats added automatically.
Yeah, no, like I said, no, it's Nova John's super genius hacker girl. She's probably a fucking weird one, so yes.
Okay.
I had to think about it, but it's like, no, geniuses are weird.
True.
At least.
All threat. Well, that doesn't mean that means you're not going to get any combined ranks.
I mean, you did better
Like
than I
additive
did
ranks.
with less dice, which annoys me.
Okay,
Ironically,
so
you could have gone with
back
the 6 style and probably been okay.
to- well, actually, you might actually, depending on how things go. But let me go back to my fucking.
Because it'd be just
How am I
1-2-1 instead of 3-4-1. Yeah.
Huh?
I guess you want to. Never mind, don't listen.
Axe, you're muttering. I don't know what you're saying.
I was saying that technically you could undo the distinctive style and it doesn't change much. Besides, I guess, the severity of the threats.
Well, yeah, but also the success. It's too late. That's why it's a gamble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, the new system, which is now the new Android, has the better of the two int, cunning, willpower, and presence.
Yep.
It has the android's brawn and agility.
Yep.
If they have the same skills, it has all the skills they used to have. If any skills overlap, you use the higher.
Yep.
I could spend some of the threat to use the lower skill values if there is any skill overlap.
I mean, you got 4 threat. Go crazy. You gotta
Well,
figure out-
I don't know if there's any skill overlap.
Oh, let me double check.
I do not know if those share the same skills. And to look, I would have to look away from this paragraph I'm reading right now.
Hang on, I will look.
Brawn agility scores are not improved. Androids don't lose. Same for talent ranks, by the way. It has, any talents and abilities both had.
Oh, that's why I'm having trouble with it, son of a bitch. Okay. Droid. Oh. There they are, droids. Sir. Pleasure. Looks like they share skills in charm, perception, cool. Yeah, it looks like charm, cool, and perception they share skills in.
All right. Okay. Yes. No. This probably will not be too painful. We're gonna drop 2 sets of 2 threats. Use the lower of the charm and perception.
That does actually hurt.
How much of a drop is it?
Really good. Well, I'm sure the pleasure droid is a super high charm, but
Yeah, no. Fucking Web Hime is charm 1. Pleasure Droid is charm 4. That really hurts.
well, you still get I still get the presence. Like, what's pleasure droid 4 or 5?
4, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 4 threat for that much of a drop, honestly.
And obviously you can. I'm pretty sure you can use some of this later to enhance some of this back.
I don't know about
we'll do
that.
the charm and the perception.
I have to keep doing reprogramming checks, I think.
Yeah.
But what was you said charm and what was the other one?
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
I think a 3-point drop's like worth like 4. Yeah, whatever.
No, that's 2 threat, my dude. He did it twice.
I know. Just think the severity of it.
That's on you, the merger.
Yeah.
On the gap range, because this is universal. It could be a drop of 1 or a drop of 4. It's not proportional. It's based on just the rules. Because I can't make a fucking rolling rule for every single interaction you people come up with. Especially
not with me here.
That was the part I didn't say out loud. Yes.
No, but like
the punchline was you think I can make a rule for everything Dallas does?
I mean, yes, because all the time it's just not understanding the rules.
I will say, Lucky, you have an opportunity. You have a triumph on this roll. You can spend that to use combined ranks, which I would allow you to override the charm one if you want to do that one. But you can also use that for other stuff, such as on the Damon chart or to combine other skill ranks.
No, I will use it. Fuck. I was thinking of using the upgrade characteristics, but the reason why I did really want this one was so I could have someone with a high charm on my side. So yeah, I will fucking use...
All right, well, the triumph overrides the threat result. So, well, I did force your hand there. That does mean that it's charm. The new combined is additive. It is charm 5.
Yeah.
What's the perception now?
It's perception 2.
Oh, they both had 1.
No, they both had 2.
Then it combines. It's 4.
No.
No. It's
no.
Per triumph, buddy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was all.
I'm trying to make a system where you can't just spend all your EXP to be some kind of like
super god.
Yeah, you can't be Professor X with 5 computers and just build super robots that do everything for you.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Professor X actually isn't very good at building robots.
Well, no, but I'm like, I meant more that he is like confined to
That's
his
Forge.
wheelchair with his intense mental powers.
I make bullshit.
But I've got a super strong computer, and I know
I
lots of
built a
people that do my
robot.
stuff for me.
Forge, what does this robot do? It makes portals to different realities. How did you build it? Oh,
I just made it. I made it in a fugue. I made it in a fugue state.
Pretty much.
Thank you, Aren. I saw that gift for a brief second.
Oh, I didn't see it. What was it?
I didn't see it either.
For the people watching, listening to the audio-only version, it was a GIF of Professor X, saying the phrase, "Wolverine, bring me a cheese pizza."
I mean, part of the point of Charles is that he's meant to be kind of like the privileged guy that thinks equality can exist.
I mean, they've done a lot of different stuff.
What the hell X-Men comics did you read?
I mean, part of it was...
No.
Okay.
Ding, 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 tangent.
All right.
Cerebro, delete that tangent. Anyway, yes. So, you've done your additive charm. You still have your perception.
Yeah.
Overlap. And that's also fixable with additional cybernetics. And so, you were able to get in touch, so you did not necessarily have to buy stock. So I'm assuming that the model of companion android you have selected for Webhime is of an appropriate design.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess probably looks Asian.
Oh yeah, no. Theme is Japanese goddess.
Yes.
Lucky, important question.
What's up?
Does she have apple-bottom jeans and or boots with fur?
Excuse what? I'm genuinely lost.
Am I too old? No, wait, you're older than me. Am I?
I remember apple bottom jeans and fucking fur jeans. I just don't understand the reference to this right now.
That's like how things
I think Dallas just made some shit up. No, I'm gonna guess the wear is very traditional and formal
at the moment. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, you probably like, maybe even actually like straight up designed as like a geisha robot. So because I like Ghost in the Shell.
Sure.
But like something that obviously like can offer personal companionship, lots of artistry, very high charm, which means also very high performance skills, as in music, that kind of stuff built in, but also probably like decently long hair so that you can style it in a lot of different ways. A very classical, Japanese wardrobe. You can work with a few things. So, yeah. And I do, obviously, I understand if you want to catch these audio versions, but I do recommend checking out the video version so you can catch some of the side jokes that go on there. But yes, you've got her all upgraded. Now you just need to get her a sword in real life.
Yes, because she has fucking melee 4.
Yeah.
Also, I am gonna have to probably spend more time because I need to fucking jailbreak her because she has Android right now and cannot knowingly endanger a human.
I'll be right back, but I made my list.
By default, normal androids of the service variety are not supposed to cause harm.
Okay,
so Omega.
Why doesn't my medical one have that?
I mean, it has it in the Android trait.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Omega.
Yes. Sorry,
I am going to make 3 different purchase checks.
Okay.
Here's my list. I'll be right back. Use the restroom.
Sure, fair enough. Okay.
Wolf during this time is mostly working on getting personnel for the dojo.
Okay.
So,
There's a thing in there.
all right, hang on. Well, if there's actually, well, let me double check here, because Webheme here. Oh,
I'm
actually,
surprised that Odin already didn't own a smartwatch.
wait, what was I gonna fucking do? Let's see here. So if I buy 2 more cyber limbs, and let's see then.
Be real with you. I thought I did, but I didn't see it on my sheet, so I'm buying it.
Wait, what fucking?
Fair enough. I was just like,
I checked. It's
own a
not on my
smartwatch?
sheet, so
Okay, yeah.
I guess I didn't get it. Because I already have the hollow phone. Which is like, wait, no, it stacks. Fucking sure. Also, like half these things are just going into my place because, yeah,
Well, yeah, but
Why
you
the
know.
fuck did I want to get skill wires for her?
it's like the scanner and the sniffer are going in my shed. I have a fucking big basement full of storage shit. Ugh.
I'll say
As we discussed last time, the shed.
Just keep adding more to it. It just
Contingency shed.
it has like one of everything. Kind of. Don't ask for acid.
I mean, it's not as bad as my basement level, so
You
People murder-
built a mini factory inside your quote unquote basement.
You could probably kill someone in your basement and get away with it.
Well, that was already. Funnily enough, I don't think
I
Jack had to
did
do
not kill
anything.
anyone inside of my basement. You all motherfuckers did.
I
Yes, but I'm saying that the basement was already pre-remodeled.
I killed someone in like the roof level.
Anyway, I'm going back to my new droid dealer friend, and I am requesting some parts.
Yep.
So,
All right, yeah, if you got the cash, that's all doable.
Yep, that is 6K right there. So that will upgrade her brawn and agility to 4, give her an extra rank in perception and vigilance with some bonuses, and increase her soak by 1. Actually, I should probably buy... Wait, no, it doesn't matter. She can't use it on people yet. I'll actually also list that she has those installed.
You cannot go full murder hobo yet.
Yes.
So since like ID's like 3, it's only 1 purple, so it becomes 1 red if I'm using passporter, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that for separately because I'm making it. I don't want to have. I don't want to do it all at once because I don't want to like be like a big jumbled mess of difficulty.
You got a bunch of like little shit. You got one big thing, and then you've got another thing that's restricted. So
Yeah.
all different stuff. No, it makes sense.
And if it really goes to it, I will probably just buy the middle stuff on market price because it's all under rarity 5.
While you're rolling, actually that probably is more a question for Aren than for Wolf, but Wolf might have some opinions as well. Is there anybody in particular you're looking out for in your to fill like LT and management positions?
I was thinking probably maybe finding another veteran for like an actual trainer, another trainer that can teach martial arts there as well.
Right.
And then other than that, like probably people local to Little Rogermon.
Okay. All right. That's definitely got me enough that if you don't have like a name and backstory idea in mind for
I think
a
I
second
do
in command,
have one person. 1 second. Let me see on my list, my character sheet.
I can scoop some stuff up, but if you got something, we'll input that as well.
Let's
Yeah, that's you get the hell out of that fake ID, Odin.
I was gonna say I think that's about
fake ID.
that's 20% off, or is it more? Forget if it's 5% for 6 or
no,
10%.
it's 4 successes past your first. Yeah, that's 20%.
Okay, so it's I only pay 2,000 for it.
Yeah.
I was curious if I could use the 3 advantage to make it where if this one goes under, I can get another one. Like I have like a guarantee.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a good use of 3 advantage. You can contact this forger again, and they can hook you up with another ID if this one gets made.
It's a backup ID.
Like pay for it, or more just like get it done as like basically like a guarantee.
With only advantage, you'd still have to pay for it, but you would not have to roll again to secure a new
Oh,
one.
okay. I
You
can just
immediately go to this
buy
guy and
another
be
one.
Like, hey,
That's fair.
I need a new one. All right, tunnel your.
I will mark that down in my notes. Let's
Yeah, he's
put that
not
away.
one side specifically. I've noted down that he does actually live in Little Rajaman, so.
Okay. And I assume that Tano-san is also, because it's fought in the Haikō area, is a war buddy.
Yeah. Probably. Let's see. If he fought in Hokkaido, he would have probably been in the same unit as a Wolf.
All right. You have already put some effort in the milestones for this.
Yeah,
hiring,
I
so we
believe
don't,
I already paid for the personnel, and then was just going to develop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have to like role play out a recruitment, but if you want to talk to this guy, we can also.
Oh yeah, I'll just definitely contact him. I'm assuming he probably lives in roughly the same part of Rajman since he's also a veteran. We probably share similar veteran housing.
Yeah, probably still lives in not the exact same apartment complex, but one of the similar like housing blocks that you live in. Probably on the same street.
Yeah, but Wolf will probably share like kind of what he's trying to do with the dojo and offer him a spot. Training people who want to defend themselves, getting kids in shape, letting them giving a safe place to like hang out and be active. That's all that stuff.
All right, yeah, no, he would definitely be into this. Kind of imagining him being,
It also pays, so
yes, yeah. It'd be a staff position. I'm, probably just gathering based on where we're going. Probably as a vet, he, is technically retired.
Yeah.
Probably living off what pension's probably the wrong word, but what universal
Benefits.
income credit that you can get in Pacifica. So yeah, he's perfectly fine to get back working again. Flex his muscles. We'll get these young people in shape. Just imagining, kind of, a few years older than Wolf. Grizzled, probably got a few scars from the war. Still, cuts his hair short enough that it'll fit in a combat helmet, even though he doesn't have to. Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think I had him noted as a little bit older, but technically he was the same rank as Wolf when the war ended. So.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, that was actually the appropriate amount. I am broke again. I have less than 2K credits.
All right. Well, don't forget, you can technically, in addition to your other regular factors, you can always fire a free favor from Onigashima.
True.
Which can technically go up to average if you succeed on a leadership or coercion check. If you need, like, cash in pocket or items.
You can shake down your gang.
I mean, they're my gang. They should be like I've been nice because I need them to grow, so I haven't been squeezing them. But no, they're supposed to be giving me money.
Yes, the stretching the favor with coercion or leadership is basically being like, hey guys, need you to put in that extra effort, or if you don't do this for me, you're fucking fired. And by fired, I mean out of a cannon. Like it's. Because there are already rules for like stretching out favors or keeping your you guys haven't really done this and I haven't really called in a lot of favors back on you. We'll save that for our next round of dev probably when we I'll take some time to brew a lot of stuff when we take off for return to Benison Island. But there are rules to, make it so that like, hey, I know you said you paid me back that favor. You didn't actually pay me back that favor and stuff like that. Because your ventures are not like a single character you can do this back and forth dance with. It's kind of like abstracted a different way. But yeah, there's a check to basically like be like, no, this time I need you guys to do more for me. I'm in charge here, actually. The question is just if you can inspire upon them, or if they can even provide the extra effort when called on. I think it's an average check. Anyway,
As an example I can think of is potentially like if Claymore decided to track down some of those artists that decided not to go with them and continue to pressure them.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of like forcing a favor on them and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
okay. Also, by the way, since I do have all my fucking spicy stat blocks, the Onigashima would use the Street Ganger minion,
Oh, okay, that's good.
which
but-
assumes they have pistols and knives.
Yep. But I'm gonna need. One day I will get. Oh God, I need to give her a name. I'm not just gonna call her Webhime. She is now a person. But I'm gonna give Webhime a koto. Would that just be a regular old musical instrument?
Yeah.
Okay.
I roll for my stuff.
Yeah, you can roll for the rest. We're not rolling right now. Feel free to keep going on.
By the way, Webhime is gonna be in the event hall with me playing the koto as we do battle.
Oh, I assumed.
I got brief thing.
I got there already.
Sound investments 2, laugh it off, or charm 3, or even range heavy 3.
I mean, you guys are kind of going to war, so something a little more combat leaning might be better.
Yeah.
I would definitely say probably the charm or the heavy increase.
Okay. I'll do range heavy.
Because you guys are buckling down for a couple of operations.
yeah, because you're already pretty heavy into talents. I'm pretty sure.
I do have actually I found charm because I have like a bunch. I have like 3 bio where they just boost my charm.
Oh, excuse me.
It boosts charm instead of like
I'm
negotiation. So
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you need the sound investments right now.
no, I already marked down the one I had, so I just add the 100 I got.
It's just 100. Okay.
You seem to be the character who has the most loose income anyway.
Yeah, because I'm about to have still about like 14k ish when this is over. Maybe 15k if I roll well.
All right. But yeah, roll to buy a lot of stuff.
Holy
buy a lot of
fuck.
Stuff. Oh Jesus, do you
That was for like.
do you need anything else?
Can I just upgrade myself twice, or can I give it to someone else? I
Yeah,
don't know.
you could. You want to pass on upgrades. You can pass on upgrades. Like
Anyone to do a big board check later?
Maybe the Drink Master. Most of this stuff you're buying. Actually, no. Even the Drink Master, you're just going down to the fucking Best Buy.
Yes, I'm going to a Best Buy in the Home Depot.
Like, damn, you're really good at shopping at Radio Shack.
Wait, what's the replacement Radio Shack? I said they also do Chrome stuff.
Let me see.
But yeah, fucking 6 success, 2 triumphs, whatever you want to upgrade your next check, go for it.
Okay.
You want to give other people upgrades? That's fine. Other shit, I don't know, man. Like, damn.
No, I'll just drink cap.
Oh man, no! I need to get the fucking Shamashim with a sword in it for her. That'd be the sick shit.
Make it a frequency blade so it doesn't fuck up this. So it actually even like corresponds to the instrument.
That's very funny. Get your sword in your musical instrument high frequency so it can continue to play music. I think the normally the HF range is actually inaudible, but it's still very funny. Also, I gotta be honest. We've been here for about an hour. Was not expecting quite as heavy a shopping investment. But
I wasn't either.
Well, I'm sorry. You said we had a couple days. I've been wanting to.
Yeah. Because I did not want to because we have been like off for a week. I did not want to rush you guys into the event without time to prep.
I went to a comment, so it doesn't matter. So, can I give Claymore an upgrade, and I'll upgrade my next check because I'm doing it overtime?
Oh yeah, you can pass whatever Claymore needs.
Because it's that, or it's yeah.
At some point, we're going to be probably rolling something for this grand opening.
Yeah, it's like that, or it's like I get something else equivalent to like the value of what I got, which is like something up rarity 4 or 5. But it's like, what else?
Yeah, it's fine.
I already have the mini fab, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, no. Claymore gets an upgrade. You buy a Drink Master, set it up, and get him a smoothie.
It was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I had one thing on my list, and I fucked it up.
What you got there? A smoothie.
Actually, can I use a trap just so like Dallas could try again?
It is like that as I have like this enchantingly beautiful fucking droid, like Japanese style droid next to me. It's just like a smoothie.
You've got a tiny mimosa. We're doing brunch drinks. Also, all mimosas are tiny to Claymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, I realized when I said it. I'm like, no, that's dumb. Every drink is there.
I mean, Claymore is size 2+. He's still 2+.
Also, to indicate, I'm not ignoring your question, X. I thought about it. No, I don't think a tramp can. Like, you could give Dallas an upgrade on his next attempt instead, but I don't think you can do it. Like, there's nothing you can do while you're out shopping that gives Jack another crack to do this mad science.
That's fair.
Like,
I feel like it was worth asking.
No, it's a fair check-in. I had to think about it, but no, we're there. Okay.
All right. Can I use one of those traps just get a propulsion pack?
Do you want to get propulsion pack? Yeah, you could do that.
All right, cool.
Two ranges and stuff.
All right,
All right, you have one more roll to buy.
I'll spend those two. I'll spend those 2 advantages to give myself a boost, so I could spare myself the strain.
Yep.
And
then roll for the vanity because it is a little expensive, but it's good. It's good items.
Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's actually a 4. No, it's not a 4. Cause that's 8, 9.
Yeah,
it's 3. It's 3.
6 is 3. Yeah.
%50 off. I'll go do the math, and I'll just heal my strain with that, unless there's like.
So I mean, you can. You bought a smart flask, which does once per session, day, something like that.
I've already done
Basically, it's a free calf.
Gotcha.
Among many other funny utilities.
I still got like 7 bottles of calf on my desk.
Yeah, I know you had to juice up. You're prepared, but yes, no, you get plenty of discounts.
I'll just do that math. So 25%. Yeah, 25%.
And you already have the mini fab, so you can hook them together.
And the wet fab.
Well, yeah, but I mean the vanity and the mini fab can go together. You can put your drink master and your wet fab together.
Yeah, true. All right, so I'll round up that to 3, and then 50% off hundreds. 135. So that's only 765.
I had a thought, but it would have involved if I speak it out loud, Lucky will want to spend more money, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
You can message me. Just I'm curious.
I'll see if it's not that funny, chat. Ask me in the comments if you want to know. But I guess, but no, it's just I'll let Lucky come to that conclusion to spend more money on his own.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was distracted.
Yeah, you're booting up Final Fantasy 14. No, I just said that I had a thought related to stuff going on, but if I spoke it into the world, you would want to spend more money, and I'm just like, I'll hold it to myself for now.
Well, I'm actually to remember
I'm sure invent your own ideas to spend more money later.
Well, see, now I'm curious. Well, I'm gonna ask you to tell me what it is afterwards, so you better remember.
I mean, I could say it now if you're curious. I was curious. Just gonna my joke was now Claymore needs to buy Webhime a vanity, so she could get boosts on her social skills. But I'm like, if I say that out loud, like he's gonna want to spend those like $700.
I mean, I am, but not right now.
It's 900.
Like
900, yeah.
Well, I mean, that is a good idea, and I probably will do that, but not right now.
Yes, you're broke. I know. Well, it's fine. The grind never ends.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay, all right.
Mark where these all are.
I think everybody's had a chance to buy, sell, speak, etc.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna move on to grand opening time. If there's any specific like day of prep you want to do for that, now's a good time. Make sure what you've got in your inventory. Obviously, this may be the time that Odin wants to pull the once per session vanity roll.
I do. I just need to double check what it.
Hard, no society or perception. If you're successful, you choose a social skill after you succeed. So you don't have to choose until you get there. You add a boost to all checks during your next encounter. You can spend VV to add double blue instead, or spend Triumph to choose an additional social skill. By the way, I just want to say I had to go deep in the tank for this. I stole these rules from official Star Wars rules for what happens if a player character rifles through Princess Leia's closet.
What?
This is something they put in the gearbook for the Fantasy Flight Star Wars RPG, and I was like, I'm taking these rules.
I feel like they use it on
Her
Warzone.
wardrobe is much more expensive than the vanity, though. It's like
Fair.
20,000 credits, I think.
I mean, isn't she like she's the princess, yeah.
Yeah,
Even though her
I mean,
planet
she's
is
loaded, but it's funny. I did not use the rules for Lando Calrissian's cape closet.
There's a cape. Okay.
The man likes capes.
All right, let's do perception.
No.
Oh shit!
You
It happens.
are
Not like I run
incredibly
dry.
fashionable, but you're still, you're still figuring out all the new features. So, you look great, but do not necessarily get a specific social bonus.
Fair. Can I just have to give myself an upgrade next check I do? So it's like,
We're not in an encounter.
all right, I will
Unless
heal
you
myself
try
a strain then.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Blah blah blah. I mean, actually, you should be at 0 strain because, like I said, we're fast forwarding to day of, so you should
Fair
have
enough.
plenty of time to rest.
Fair enough.
Yes, everybody, if you did take any strain from anything going on there, go ahead and reset that to 0 before the actual thing starts. And also, hopefully, everybody's doing okay on wounds and critical injuries. You wouldn't have forgotten to go to the doctor in the past couple of days, right?
Considering I have one next to me, no.
Yes, but Dallas, have you actually made sure to probably? But have you actually made sure to get all your any critical injuries or wounds you may have taken healed?
I don't think I have been critically injured yet.
Okay. This is a question I mostly aim at Dallas and Lucky because I feel like you two are the most common to go, oh, wait, I'm injured right now.
I'm looking.
I mean, Jack is definitely not as injury prone as other characters I've had.
I think our last encounter, Wolf was the only one that got a critical
I had
injury.
one wound. It has probably fixed itself by now.
Yeah, it's been like 4 days. You're fine. Top that up.
Those Dan Knights got it.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so the grand opening night. We already know where Claymore's going to be. He's going to be in the event hall, sitting down, sipping sake, listening to tunes.
Mhm.
The new combined Webhime is getting used to her new hand drivers. Also, in general, I think I talked about this with like artisan androids, but like art as generated by androids is very interesting. Like especially with the combined charm of 5, she can basically play any level of like musical piece that you have the sheet music for with like pitch perfect clarity. But there's no like improv involved,
yes.
And without like additional input, probably can't recompose the artwork. Probably with Charm 5, that's sophisticated enough programming that you could be like slow that part down, speed that part up, kind of stuff. But like I said, no original curation here. But got a lot of practice,
And acoustic covers.
Got a lot of practice. So we haven't actually, I don't know if we've actually had a straight up conversation with Jack about, hey, the place is going to be attacked or could be attacked, Be cool.
No, you guys warned me, which is I'm wearing my stealth suit under my extremely expensive formal wear.
All right. Okay. All right.
I did forget something, but
Because I am going as, I should say this, I am going as my identity.
Okay. Are you going as also your DJ cover as well, or?
we are not having.
Well, yeah, that is my normal identity.
Okay, fair enough.
I will say you're not DJing, though.
No. I'm just going as Jack Lindstone.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Well, this is gonna show up on the fucking verse.
Like she's like
Yeah, actually, no. You probably do attract a couple of extra muckrakers and paparazzi ninja.
I'm like the second least interesting member of my family.
But you're still a member of the Stone family.
That is very true.
Yeah, no. Like I said, not.
Also,
It's not like Jack is getting mobbed nonstop by the press, but it's definitely like the fact that she is going to this, it's not like especially after the remodeling, because you've poured a lot of cred into this place, which we've talked before about how the like ratio of like cred to Pacifica dollars is very high. Like one cred is probably worth several tens of Pacifican dollars at least. So big exchange.
Oh, that's why no one can like buy UBI kind of suck. It's probably paid on Pacifican dollars.
Yes. There's some purchase we can go back and forth, and there's some approximation you can make, but yeah, no, the crypto cred has a very high value proposition when it's in this current fixed state. But like I said, it's enough that this is just a weird one for Jack, because you've got a very let's see. Upscale's not the word, but it's a clean, fresh new look to a traditional style of place. It doesn't seem like it fits Jack's vibe, is what I'm getting at. So.
Oh no, yeah, this is definitely not the most normal thing I'm doing, but they're probably also just like, yeah, but she's weird.
Yeah. So, but like, I'm gonna guess nobody probably tries to flag you down for questions.
No, God no.
But there are a couple of people with cam drones and holophones taking, snapping a couple of shots. Actually, this is a very good question. Claymore, this is your place, even though I know that you are, as Gozuki, you're kind of like going under the radar, I guess it's a question. Do you allow flash photography in your hotel?
Today,
You think
yes.
Flash?
Okay.
Today, yes. Today is a grand reopening. We might dial that back down for future things, but photography will be only allowed during events and whatnot.
All right, yeah. So there's, especially because it's very funny, there's probably at least one freelance reporter with a cam drone fucking live streaming from the lobby.
Yeah.
Just because that's even funnier.
I feel like Odin has to get a guy to be like, hey, you can't record until it's during the event proceeding.
I mean, yeah, you're extra security. You can run some rabble rousing, herd some cats. Jack would fucking Paragon punch reporters. I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
No, Jack would not do that, because then I would have to deal with my mother. Jack would do the fucking Paragon option where you basically make her cry.
Yeah, you just tell her how fucking wrong she is. She's like, Commander Shepard, how do you feel about all those human ships you killed? Yes, let me list them all out exactly by name.
Oh, I remember I did that option, and I felt very
Dude,
good.
That's why I don't do the Renegade option with that. Is because the Paragon option is so fucking.
They're both really good.
Emotionally,
the Renegade one makes you feel better, but the Paragon option is such a fucking clap.
You hear yourself look better in the public by being such an asshole.
Anyway,
there's only one.
So,
I think I've said it before. There's only one Renegade option I always take, and it's because the game forces you to take it, and that's the shooting the gas tank.
They really want you to shoot. They really don't want you to let that Krogan monologue. Isn't that the one that? Sorry to detangent again. We'll snap right back. But isn't that the one where they like give you the prompt 3 fucking times?
Yes, I remember because I remember this. He's just at the top of the balcony, walking back and forth, monologuing, and he just 3 times it goes.
And you could just hear the prompt in your head, just going,
Anyway, so Jack, where would you be set up in the venue? Like I said, expect normal hotel stuff. There's probably a small restaurant and bar, well, a decently sized restaurant and bar. The hotel is not too spread out because it's Rajamon and we're in the urban sprawl, but it's not small by any means because
I would probably be in like the public dining areas, like not necessarily at the bar because I'm like not legal, but just like a place I can mingle still. And my general cover would be I'm doing this in the interest of philanthropy.
Solid.
All right, yeah. So then, sorry.
I would actually, honestly, I would probably mention what's her name, and her idea of cleaning up Little Rashomon.
Oh, is it Nishikawa is her last name?
I think it's
Noriko's her first
Nishikawa.
name. Let me scroll in my notes.
Ah.
Also I should probably delete my stat block for Marcus Carlson. He's very dead. Actually pretty sure he's
Noriko
real dead,
Nishikawa.
You guys got the fucking gang up on him.
Noriko
It is Noriko.
Nishikawa.
Okay, yes. Noriko Nishikawa. Yeah. So yeah, you can mention Nishikawa-san. Also, yes, no, like responding, parking is tight. Yeah, no, you're in Little Rajamon, which is already a district that is very pedestrian happy.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure your only bets are because Claymore and Onigashima are trying to like revamp this like couple of blocks into a little entertainment district. There's
Might be
probably a
parking
parking
building.
garage a couple of blocks down. Otherwise, you probably got to be dropped off at the curb.
Yeah.
I did it with my own car because I have a bunch of shit in my.
That's fair.
Claymore walked here from fucking
Yeah.
From what was it, Peachtree? Peachtree apartment?
Yes, I believe that's what we call the apartments. Yeah.
I was chauffeured here by probably a company limo.
Damn.
Wolf is on the roof. Don't know how he got on the roof, but he's on the roof.
He's just
I
got
mean,
there.
you probably like. I mean, you have roof. I mean, like,
You
roof
literally
off.
have a talent that lets you just get places. No, you're on the roof. I have no questions to ask.
As long
You're
as I
on the
don't make a
roof, you're
fool out of
backlit.
myself, this is exactly what my mom wants me to do.
Yeah, honestly, when you requested a company limo and explained why, your mother is probably like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think this is probably the kind of event she'd be caught at, but she's honestly
It's more your
probably
style.
like what you call it,
It's
like
just like,
annoyed that like
internet
shit. I
should
could
be
turn this into more of a big
exist.
deal. I don't have enough time to turn this into a bigger thing. You being out in the public. Remember, don't do anything to embarrass the family.
I won't.
Good, because I'm watching you.
I know.
Literally from this limousine.
Yeah, but no, Claymore is not being part of the actual event. He's just sitting in the banquet hall, brooding, drinking sake, listening to Webhime play the koto, waiting.
Yeah. And obviously, if you're plugged into TechNets, you can check what other people's POVs are. But yeah. So the Wolf's just waiting on the roof.
Did anyone take Wolf's bet?
Oh, actually, yes. I forgot. That was in character, wasn't it? You
That
put
was
quotes
in
on it.
character, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Claymore just says dryly, no bet.
If only if only I'd had time to pre-plan all these jokes. But the only person that I want to double check, because you talked about parking, but and where would you be posted up?
I don't know the layout of the inn that well, personally,
like
but I feel like Odin
kinda loosey-goosey.
would. So I feel like besides
you got a
getting
lobby,
people
you got a dining
stations,
room,
all right.
reception desk. There is probably an office area which is staff only.
He's probably there. That or like the dining room, because that's probably where the main event's going to be.
I mean, you were brought in to like kind of help Onigashima kind of keep with the plan, right? So
Yeah, I'm
assuming
making sure I have people placed properly. I'm probably rotating through the positions of people I've put at entrances and then like center points.
Yeah.
So I
it's pretty simple. You've got people out here. It sounds like
I have my hitman level route.
Yeah, no, you're walking a beat. That is actually honestly perfectly in line with your idea because you're trying to leave strategic gaps. But you've got probably some local music. Whether I don't suppose Claymore would have done it in person, but whether Claymore got Onigashima to like find a local band or just get some traditional artisans, kind of a thing, classical chamber music.
I don't know. It depends on what we can find around Little Rajamon.
Honestly, probably both.
Okay, we'll do both. We'll do two sets.
Okay, yeah. So you've got traditional music mixed in with some more like local stuff.
One could be in the lobby, one could be the dining.
Yeah, you've got a few going back and forth. You've probably got like, if people want like rooms or meals, you've probably got like a slight grand reopening discount, but obviously you've hyped it up.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let me double check the description, but I believe I said you've got some entertainment facilities added in. So
Yeah,
there's
some light gambling.
yeah, there's selection of like pachinko or pinball machines. If you want to like spice that up with hit some people with I forget the name, but that one dice game with the cups.
Chohan?
Liar's Dice?
Everybody loves the dice game. What was that?
Chohan?
Liar's Dice?
Yes. I mean, it's kind of like Liar's Dice, but the Japanese version. And also, obviously, you gotta have some koi koi.
Get that Hanafuda in there.
Yeah. So like that can be going on in a couple of the conference rooms. Just generally like having a nice vibe. People can come in, sit down, order some food, play some games, listen to some music, just hang out, get some drinks. And if people want to stay the night, they can, and kind of all work it all together. All right. Since Wolf has BRB'd, I will not start the action just yet. But yeah, Odin is doing your rotation. Actually, this is a good time, since this would be Odin's dealio. Go ahead. Sorry, I leaned away. Go ahead, Odin, and make me a average leadership check.
No problem.
Let me see. I believe it would be average. Yeah, no, they don't have discipline. If you're curious, hypothetically, if you were to assemble a stat block of minions of Onigashima, they would be their trained skills would be brawl, coercion, melee, ranged, light, and streetwise. They would also hypothetically own the special ability threatening when assisting another character's coercion check. Add a success to every minion in the group beyond the first.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh god, Claymore doing coercion checks, so basically talking down another group with like 20 dudes behind him. Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah, I mean
good.
that's what they're there for. Yeah. He would be so scary.
I don't check shit. Yeah, that's just...
Sorry, I'm just in my brain is just thinking of the fucking Shamisen cover of Smooth Criminal. We'll use there's a very good traditional Japanese instrument cover of Battle on the Big Bridge that is clearly what's going to happen when we actually get into the fight.
I don't know any traditional Japanese music.
Difficulty again?
Average.
All right.
I'm just thinking about the Rebirth version right now.
I mean, that's a pretty good one. But that would require you to have smuggled a rock band into
No.
the conclusion room to actually hit that. But all right, okay. Odin is doing your subcontracting job. I need to enunciate all of my syllables. Lucky is correct. Enunciation is cool.
Sing from the diaphragm.
But Odin, you are doing your subcontracting job very well with that result. Basically, and if there's anything you want to clarify, Claymore, you can let me know. But I believe the basic idea is just you let Onigashima know, hey, I've brought on some extra security for the grand opening because it's supposed to be important.
Yeah.
So they know to listen to this guy. He is the security consultant. And Odin, you hit your leadership strong enough that they do actually listen in. So you've got, your guards are posted where you want them to be posted. They're not posted where you don't want them to be posted.
I want that
cameras are
Trump
on.
What that Trump is that they actually listen to me when I tell them to adjust their stuff during the job.
Yeah, I mean, I think yes. With your overall results here with advantage, like these guys are actually like listening to you. I don't know if like off the cuff they would necessarily like respect or like Odin, but they can clearly tell that you're a professional and you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's all that matters right now.
And so they will listen to you because that's what they're supposed to do. So, yes, in that case, with Aren back, we will actually start it off. I will start it off by asking first, because they are the most observifying. Odin and Wolf, I would like you to give me perception checks. The difficulty for that will be... Where did I put...
Perception or vigilance?
I mean, I think it's perception because you guys are actively looking out.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sad.
You got your eyes peeled. If you guys don't make it, I will have reserve backup vigilance checks. But where the fuck? Okay.
My eyes have been peeled.
All right. So, yeah, no. You're gonna be making an active perception check against 4 reds, 1 purple.
I think I should upgrade this 5 times. I feel like this is the one I should do today.
Hey, if you want to crack it out, go for it. Your
think this is the one.
opposition is good at sneaking.
I think this is the one I should try on.
Go for it. If you wanna pop your ability, that's what they're there for.
Yeah. Once.
This also is kind of a situation that makes sense for it narratively, because like you're basically not just using your eyes, you're using all the extra eyes.
I don't think I get Sophia to help. Nah.
Does Sophia have perception?
Well, it's good to like assist at all, because at least she's this where she gets me 2 blue.
Because like, is she on the TACnet?
She does not have perception.
Okay, so you can't get skilled assistance. I mean, because like, Odin has a cyber eye, right?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, if she's on your personal network and on the TACnet, she can see through your eye, so she could do the assistance that way. Though, you again, that means you're taking strain.
It is 3 strain. Also using a story point, so I'll do mine first.
Yep.
Because this is. Damn.
Okay.
Can I give a boost to Wolf?
Yeah.
I got take that out, take 2 or 3.
Take a boost, Wolf.
Boost. Hey,
It helps. Everything helps. All right, so Odin, you are doing your best to hold down the fort and run security in a professional manner. You were, usually asset recovery, but you've done some loss prevention in your time. You've worked basic gig security, and certainly with your leadership check earlier, everything at this grand opening from a security standpoint is, running at what you would deem to be a professional corporate standard. The fact that you're subcontracting to Onigashima for security, not really, but you know what I mean. Like, they are not the most professional at this, but you keep them in line. You get them to, hey, everybody keep on your P's and Q's, honestly, probably your best solution for this is to keep them to the back and like out of the way for security. Like, don't necessarily have them out in the venue, but have them like inside staff only doors and stuff.
I'm having them cover the entry points, and then the ones that can keep the cool can be at the front.
Yeah, like watching the front entrance, the back entrance, the side alley, etc. You don't need to have anybody on the roof. Odin's on the roof, so that's all going smoothly. However, because you are doing your thing and are locked in on managing this, you don't have a lot of time to personally check all the security feeds that everybody's doing. You're probably running like the regular comms checks and stuff, but you don't actually see anything going on in the venue because you are being on top of everybody else keeping their eyes out.
Mm-hmm. Which probably means that the only entrance the guy could take it is the one Wolf was hanging out, which is the odd one in.
Well, so I would actually ask Claymore.
Mm-hmm.
Out of your, because I'm pretty sure you did roll your no warfare to plan this out anyway. Where would you want the ideal entry point to be? Did you leave only one good entry point, or do you have a couple of ideas, for how to start the funnel?
Yeah, no, I was definitely gonna say like there'd just be like one really good entry point, and that would just basically lead straight to the event hall. Yeah.
All right. In that case, I think that entry point makes most sense with the way these checks have rolled out is the roof.
Mm.
You got a roof access door and basically just gonna like run down a stairwell, which is gonna dump out onto the hallway, which is right outside the event hall kind of thing. Odin, not Odin, Wolf. Odin, we've already resolved. Wolf, you're on the roof. And you're keeping an eye out. You're backlit in the neon glow of Little Rajamon. There will probably be a fireworks display later, which means that there are some bundles of fireworks on the roof as well.
Well, I think Wolf wasn't going to be on top of the inn's roof. He was going to be on like one of the ones next to it.
Yeah. Okay. Parallel rooftop.
Yeah.
That also still works out because you're basically keeping an eye out, and you can see the next rooftop over, where conveniently there are no rooftop guards on the Sparrowtail Inn roof, and you can see you just managed to catch out of the corner of your eye and kind of like actively snap to it. You see a figure hop up onto the roof. You also have cyber eyes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so through the kind of like filters and light amp that you have, you can make out this person fully, even though they're in kind of shadowed backlit. It's early evening. You see a person who has a physical build which resembles the avatar Kasai uses on the forum site. Kind of like hair in a short pulled back ponytail that kind of in a very obvious way opens up like a candle flame or something.
Mm-hmm.
Distinctive silhouettes for character designs, chat. You would guess it's a little hard to tell in this lighting, through cyber eyes, but you would guess probably, dyed reddish hair and kind of, pale skin. They're not dressed in like out and out sneaking gear. They're in kind of probably a like dark red, like it almost looks a little bit like a fireman's coat, though it's maybe a little lighter than that. But they've got kind of like an overcoat over them, made of some kind of padded material, but still light enough that they can move in. And they have alighted on the roof and are making a beeline for that roof entrance. You, because you did roll 2 threat, you have a very short window of time to let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm pinging. I figure with the threats, I'm probably not able to like actually ping like the exact individual, but I definitely like give like kind of the alert ping.
Yeah, you can say spotted them. You can like tag the roof in TACnet. Anybody who looks quickly through your feed can probably catch them. Let's see. Actually, let me double check what their association is. Yeah, they got like how much? Yeah, probably just like. Actually, this is a good question. How much? Let me double check milestones. Ooh, and I don't remember if we remember how to fix it, but I think some of Dallas's squeakiness is back.
It is.
It's all different to me, but yeah.
Something. Oh. So like Dallas just dropped the microphone on his face.
Did I fix it?
Nah, I still heard it.
Yeah. Let me see. I want to double check. Okay, yes. So we're only part of the way through these security milestones. So, it does actually seem to have eliminated the squeaking. It was just a very unusual sound there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's probably not a very advanced alarm system on the inn. So I think Kasai is basically just going to force the door. You see them draw some sort of sword type weapon from their hip and just throw it in the door jamb. Pop. And they're gonna slip inside. Claymore's away right now, and he's just chilling. So, the rest of you, what do you want to be doing about this?
So it's just one person right now?
Yes.
I mean, I will let Wolf handle it and be on standby.
It's a good idea for you.
Don't know how helpful I would be in this situation.
Right. Wolf.
Wolf will, after a good, like letting some time pass for him to actually get through the door and a little ways, Wolf will probably head over on top of to the roof on top of the inn and be guarding that place in case he tries to escape.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a. Let's go with average athletics or coordination to get over to the next roof.
Okay.
Careful, buddy.
Lucky has died.
I think he tried to breathe his canned beverage.
I did.
I've been there. It's awful.
No, it's terrible. I hate when I do that. Try to breathe it.
1 second. I think I have.
I can't tell if Lucky turned off his mic or just his cough peaked really loudly.
He has died.
Naturally sparkling, salt-free air. Canada Druidia. Shit, that's right. I need to sit down with you guys and like play Spaceballs sometime. Anyway, that's not relevant right now.
Okay.
Wolf, do a jumpy.
Yep. I was checking one of my programs. Okay. I got Parkour Pal.
Nice. Do a flip.
Ooh, barrel roll.
Go flip.
Okay, it's probably going to take you a little longer than you'd like to get over there, but you can arrange the was that athletics or coordination?
Athletics.
All right, you like I said, spend a little bit longer than you like picking out a good spot to like start your running jump and make it over there. But you do eventually make it across and can get to basically the top of the stairwell door. You find, as I mentioned earlier, the door lock's been forced.
Okay.
Odin, what about you? You've been alerted to the fact that the bogey is coming in from the roof.
How many from the roof entrance? How many like other points he could go from once he gets in?
I mean, the roof probably jumps right onto a stairwell, so like technically could get out on the upper like the room floors. I don't.
Then the goal
wouldn't, because that's not really conducive to the plan. But if you wanted to set up any additional boxing out,
the goal then would be to have people start covering the upper edges, so he is more likely to go to where we want him to go to.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna start covering the other. I'm just gonna cover all the extraneous routes.
Right. Yeah, you make sure everybody is on patrol at the doors to the stairwell, except for probably the ground floor level. That is doable without any additional. Are you just gonna stay in the office while this part executes, basically?
I think I'll go to the lobby to be on standby.
All right, yeah, you start hanging out somewhere where you're reasonably close. And Claymore is, of course, just being a chillum.
Mhm.
All right, so we basically proceed to our next phase of this. The target, who as to Wolf's eyes anyway, what do his wolf eyes see? Resembles Kasai. Decently stealthy. Oh, I mean, not decently. The stat block I'm using for this has 5 points in stealth, so pretty sneakily.
He's as good at stealth as I'm good at leading people.
Pads down, the stairwell. Does like check the doors out to the residential areas, but does not actually go out them. Because there are, Onigashima, probably decently sized Onigashima patrols, maybe like 4 or 5 guys, like blocking up those doors. And so kind of naturally proceeds down. Wolf, you probably get across and onto the roof and to the door in time to basically, if you were to, do the classic peer down the stairwell, see Kasai hit the ground floor and, check out that door. And realize nobody's out there and slip out that way. So basically, they've gone down all the floors and are slipping into the
I'll just
hallway.
do a little short message looking good.
All right. Are you going to move from your spot at the top of the stairwell?
No.
Top. Odin holding in the lobby, I assume, still.
Yeah.
All right, and Jack holding in the dining area.
Isn't the
All right, so
the full plan is to like assist Claymore if he needs assistance after the point.
All right, okay. Okay, let me see. What would be? Actually, no. I'll let you guys decide how you want to do this. Because we're gonna roll to see if Kasai can detect the trap. They're gonna roll their vigilance pool, which is much smaller than their stealth pool. Do you want to oppose with Claymore's no warfare for the plan, or Odin's leadership for sticking to the plan?
I think Odin's leadership is probably better than my.
Yeah, because for him that would be 4 reds and a purple.
Yeah, that's a pretty basically like the stealth check. Okay,
Yeah.
if everybody's okay with that.
Yep.
Then I will roll. So you got that set up, and then 4 reds and a purple. Do you get anything on vigilance checks?
Don't know if he's on TACnet with her.
He's on attack net.
Oh, okay.
These guys are consistently referred to as lone wolves. Cooperation is not their strong suit, so yeah, we're just gonna roll it out. Yeah, nope. Everybody's playing their parts. The guys are in position. Everything is flowing correctly. In that case, yeah, no, I think actually with the threat, yeah, we'll skip the next element there because I want to keep moving along to the thing. I was gonna think about maybe some checks for this, but no, I think with 2 threat, you actually get go so far as to get even kind of like the spring the trap type effect.
Mm-hmm.
So like Kasai starts like stealthily padding down the hallway, and then perfectly timed, Odin calls in a group of guys on the ground level to like come around the other way and go towards the stairwell, kind of a thing. Which basically flushes Kasai into the event hall at just the right time. Otherwise, I was gonna make probably Claymore make like a perception check to notice them by or something. But
My joke is this: a better cutscene is happening now.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of, yeah. You press the action button on the door, and then the boss cutscene starts. So Claymore, you're sitting, probably up on the raised stage, sipping your smoothie. Waiting with whatever gears you have assembled.
Mm-hmm.
As the door to the event hall very lightly slips open, and you see somebody step in. This is Kasai. They fit the description both you had, I think, of their verse avatar, and also if you've been, watching on TACnet.
I have.
So, like I said, looks like younger man, but like I said before, still got kind of soft androgynous features. Hair is definitely dyed a shade of red, pulled back into a very anime ass ponytail. They are wearing a kind of like not bulky but sufficiently large, kind of quilted robe or coat, which resembles like something firefighters would wear. Kind of like light pants, definitely got some fucking, split-toed, Tabi style like parkour shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
so they can be scooching around. Probably haven't put away their sword yet. So they've got a sword in one hand. You, Claymore, would notice there appears to be some additional features to this weapon. It is katana form. You're not sure if it's got like an extra monofilament edge or is high frequency or something, but it seems to have some extra gubbins attached.
All right, gubbins.
Yeah. But yeah, they've stalked in and do not. Well, you're playing live music, so like probably is like up and looking around, but like doesn't shout out a challenge just yet. So if you have a boss monologue in mind, you've got the time.
Well, if there's one thing I can do, it is villainous monologue. Sorry, my choking on choking. Fucked me up a little bit. So,
take your time.
Excuse me. So, Claymore's gonna look up from whatever screen he was looking at and just be like, well. Our unexpected guest has finally arrived. He'll slowly get to his feet.
Kind of like pause, deer in headlights style, but then shift to a very, very practiced combat stance. Sword in front in kind of defensive position.
It's like... Claymore will, scoff. So eager to die, I see.
I didn't realize I was the guest of honor.
Oh, yes, after that little declaration you made, why wouldn't you be? It's not every day someone It's not every day someone... God, throat, why? It's not every day that someone's foolish enough to storm an Isle of Demons for... What did you say it was? Cultural appropriation? Oh, quite an amusing joke you have there. Tell me, what do you expect to accomplish with this... Let's call it plan of yours.
Kind of taking a couple of, loose sauntery steps towards you, getting drawn closer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the simple thing is you would get to enjoy some pretty fireworks. But no. If you are the demon who leads this gang, this rabble, then you feel like Kasai is a little hesitant. They were aiming for more action speaking rather than words here, so they do not necessarily have a speech prepared.
Yep.
But kind of thinking through these lines and
always have a speech prepared.
Oh, you can be sure some of the follow-ups will have speeches prepared. If this is how we're doing the dance. Also, don't owe me, Axe. I said there are 4 of them.
This is literally the League of Extraordinary
I more meant I guess
ninjas.
I was more thinking I guess it is going to be continuous for
Yeah, there's 4 of them.
4.
I was thinking.
Listen, I'm a very simple GM. I put 4 bosses in a row.
Okay, fair. I just thought
teams.
I was thinking each one would be a bit different in how it worked out. Fair.
I mean, they probably will be different. They have different gimmicks, but they'll show up. They'll remember the speech.
One feels like it will be an online battle with Wolf.
But Casa is kind of like sauntering through and is like, but my goals are very simple. One thing I know, fire cleanses. I was aiming for maybe more of a metaphysical cleansing. A cleansing of your wallet, perhaps? But, kind of sauntering forward, step. Cleansing of your body will do. So they press something on the handle of their katana, and like I said before, it looks like there's some extra gubbins. So there's you can clearly see the normal spine of the sword, and then the edge is kind of like pronounced and out there with a little bit of gapping involved. That cutting edge begins to glow red hot. Hey, Wolf, remember how you asked your sword guy to make you a thermal katana?
Mm.
The enemy may have already had one of those.
Mm.
Oh, it's right here now.
Yeah.
Go get it.
So, different than how a thermic blade works, that's basically a usually a smaller or thinner blade has a heating element throughout the whole material. This is much more like a thermic axe, where only the cutting edge has the heating element in it. So yeah, it kind of, activates, starts to glow. I must admit, I've always been one more to let actions speak more than words. Tell me, demon, do you prefer to talk with your mouth or with your fists?
It's like, I don't speak with. I don't speak. Fuck.
Do you need a lozenge?
No, I just need like my throat to recover. Anytime I try to do like a deep voice, something like catches in my
Yeah,
throat.
you gotta. You're adjusting your range down.
Oh, it's like Claymore will stand up and he will like draw his thermal axe in one hand and his Akana bow in a second and be like, "No, I speak with death," and he attacks.
And I
Alright,
speak
let's
for
roll
the trees.
All right, we're gonna roll some initiative.
YP, give me my battle theme.
I assume this is cool for us because we knew this was happening.
Yep. If you guys want to roll.
I'll roll leadership if that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, you have that. Actually, you don't have to clarify. I know you have a talent.
Well, sometimes you can say it doesn't apply.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Well, I probably won't. That seems. How much did you pay for that talent?
It's for tier 4.
Yeah, I probably won't, unless it's really silly.
Yeah, it just
captured somewhere. No,
it's just no longer position to give orders, but it just most cases there is because we have communications.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this
sorry.
especially would apply.
But yes, I'm just double checking everything. Yes,
Jesus.
We don't have anything on here? Well,
That's a result.
I'm sorry, I beat him because I had one success.
yep.
I didn't give any.
Yeah, so it does not really matter. I will let you know that this character has the Nemesis extra activation rule.
Okay.
So they have 2 turns, which they are basically going to take back to back, because even though I gave them 3 vigilance, 3 willpower, and I rolled it correctly, they are going last. They have rolled the worst.
That's just how it happens, unfortunately.
So we're here. I'm fairly certain none of the rest of the guys are actually going to do anything unless it seems like they are needed. So Claymore, you probably get first crack.
I could do field command. I give you a maneuver to get engaged before your turn.
Can you actually do that? Isn't that range limited, or is it just
Field commander is up to about people, so up to twice my presence, so it's up to 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just you have to be able to be in communication with
Okay.
them.
Yes. Yeah. It's the coordinated assault that's range based. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but I also don't think that Claymore needs a tree maneuver.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Like he's probably
Alright,
this
then.
guy's probably fucking short for me right now.
He was approaching, and yes. So unless you specifically want to like go back in time and say you would have, not that you would have because you drew melee weapons anyway, but
Yeah.
if you wanted them to be farther away, yes, but no. Otherwise, yeah, no, probably it's short.
Yeah.
Have at it then.
Yeah. So, Claymore will go. Like I say, he's already drawn his weapons. He will move to engage, and he's gonna swing with the thermic axe.
All right. You're making a melee attack.
Yes.
All right. So they are adversary 2. and they have 3 melee defense.
Okie dokie.
And the Thermic Axe has prepare, doesn't it?
Does it have repair? Hang on, let me double check.
I'll double check.
I think it's got it. It might not, but some powered melee weapons have prepare because you have to power them.
It does not.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
alright,
just
so
unwieldy. It's just unwieldy 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Thermic Axe.
no, the Thermic Axe,
No, Thermic
yeah.
Axe is prepare 1 actually. Yes. I
Yes,
was looking
Thermic
at
Axe is
twice.
prepare 1. Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
We were
Thermic
looking
Axe.
at
Okay, so
Thermal
I was
Axe.
looking at the
So
Thermic
spend
blade.
maneuver.
Don't want some.
That's Asunder in Bird 2.
Actually activate it and zoom.
So I got to spin the maneuver to prepare it.
I guess that's why that's Asunder, not Future Pierce.
So let me hang on because I got my moves. So that means I got to spin to strain. All right. Now I can. This is a fucking check.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, we do things in order. How many? How much? What's your damage?
That will be 9 damage.
Okay. Now we've just discussed it. I have Pierce. So normally their soak is 6, but because of their Fire Rat TM robe, they get +1 soak versus fire and energy weapons. So it goes up to 7 soak. So you do 2 wounds. But wounds have been dealt, Mr. 4 advantages.
Crit 3, yeah.
I
You
would
are
like to
crit free.
spend all 4 of that advantage on Sunder.
They also have a sunder weapon. You cannot sunder it.
Son of a bitch!
But also that means your thermal weapon cannot be sundered back.
Can you Sunder his armor?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, let me double check here. It is
Crit 3, so.
And it is Vicious 1, so... Honestly, I don't want to activate Burn, because he has this Fire Rat robe. That seems... meh.
You only keep. I think it only take 2 anyway.
Yeah, it's only Burn 2, but... Yeah, so I will crit...
Right.
For a +10.
Yep.
Exclamation.
And...
Is it space +10?
Oh god, is it space plus?
I think
10?
so.
It is.
So
I believe so.
And if it isn't, well,
It's something.
Yeah, look at my chart. Oh, joy. One strain every time they perform an action. Cool. I love this.
I do love this.
All right, and I believe you have 1 left over on advantage.
I will heal a strain with it.
Okay. And then let me crack open the chart for the despair. The D pair. Combat.
Give him
Don't know why I'm
despair.
staring at the fucking... Looking at my table of contents going like, what chapter is combat in? Is it combat? Yes,
Or is it
me,
combat
it's
rules?
Well, technically the chapter's name was Combat Encounters, but yeah, we're here. Though sadly, Adobe has decided to stick a little. So we'll just have to wait until it cooperates for me to look further.
Shabba-gadoo.
There it is. Okay. It literally stalled 1 page away from the chart. All right. Despair results. Ammunition, allied check. Yeah, we're going to do that to say becomes damaged 1 step.
Very well, then.
This is the first time you've used this thermic axe. You did find it in a locker in the bottom of the ocean. You go for a big power swing. You do feel like, obviously, you do a pretty good, bite. Like, you actually, like, probably catch him with, like, a backslash to, like, the back of the thighs or something.
Mm-hmm.
The robe does definitely seem to cushion a lot of the blow, but you still get purchased there, and Casa kind of, like, winces and hisses, and you see a flash of hot anger in their eye. Unfortunately, you overswing because you're huge. This axe is huge, and the person you're fighting is not huge. You do demolish one of your conference tables that's set up in here, and dent your own floor.
Oh no!
And the power box on your thermic axe starts to smoke slightly. All right, and that's all that resolved. And I believe you had to use 2 maneuvers to do prepare. So that's your turn.
That's me.
All of the rest of you have an opportunity to go before the baddie goes. Would you be doing anything?
We can see Claymore's point of view, right?
Yes.
Yes, Claymore's on the tech net.
Then yeah, no, he doesn't look like he's in trouble, so I'm just gonna...
I would say you should probably get in position to jump in or block escapes. Probably.
I'll block his exit.
So, Lucky, I have a talent that means I don't have to worry about that.
Very well then.
Okay. Let's see.
Odin, I'll give you a hint. It's a move taught to me by a certain green spandex-wearing man.
Dynamic entry?
A little bit.
If I'm in the lobby, I'm gonna have some of the guards, I guess. I know it's only been like less than a minute it started, but I'm probably gonna have people like cover the entrance to the room. And basically we're just gonna have
you can have them reposition, yeah.
I'm just gonna have a setup with my own gun too.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I guess if it escalates, lethal or non-lethal?
Yeah, your favor.
All right then.
Dealer's choice.
All right, bullets it is.
But remember, Odin does not fuck around. Odin's very good at not killing people. Well, trying to not kill people if he doesn't have to. You know, bought your
I got air
special
rifle,
mag rounds
but
and stuff.
I got a right or a bean gun bag shotgun, but honestly, I don't feel like playing nice of a robot ninja.
Yeah, no. Well, we'll find out in a second. Wolf, you're at the top of the stairs. Do you want to do any repositioning?
Yeah, Wolf will definitely head down the stairs, so he's pretty much one level above. So
Okay,
if he comes up the stairs, he can't like slip onto another level without going through Wolf.
Yep, fair enough. All right, yeah, you can accomplish that in 1 turn of movement. Odin, do you want to actually move anywhere? Or are you just going to stay in the lobby?
I'm gonna stay in the lobby. I think I think I'm gonna have the. I'm gonna have my marksman rifle ready.
Yeah.
In the lobby?
Actually, no. Right. Where is this happening
I
again?
mean, you probably got, this is happening in the event hall, which is, in a hallway somewhere around the back, which I'm presuming to make this plan work that Claymore's had, cordoned off this whole time.
I'll be around the corner from the hallway.
Okay, yeah. So you want to move to the hallway. You can also accomplish that
Yeah.
in one round. And the hallway, like I said, is blocked off, so you can draw your rifle then if you want.
Yes. My bad. I was
know.
going
I know we're an open carry state, but carrying carrying putting your marksman rifle to your chest in the middle of a fucking lobby while there's an event going on says something.
You're right.
We're secretly having a security incident.
Fair enough.
Yes. So yeah,
I didn't understand like the spatial of the house. My bad.
It's okay. Like I said, we're playing a little loosey goosey, but yes, there should be a back hallway to get access to an event.
Odin will just be taking cover behind the.
Yeah. And you've got a handful of, you basically call that patrol you use to flush them back, and they are positioned first to block the door.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then so we're going to get to Kasai's turns. Let's see. Well, they already said they drew their weapon. Sadly, the fact that we've immediately started with the crit that they take strain means I probably won't get to use this ability to once per round suffer 2 strain to add success advantage to any skill check.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but that's gonna be deficient. So we're just gonna get in there first and attack. So we're making an action, so we take 1 strain to start. And we're going to... do I want to start by aim? Yeah, we have 2 rounds back to back. We'll start by aiming. So we're going to aim, and they're going to strike with the sword. Claymore, do you have any melee defense currently?
Currently, no.
Okay. Need to get those sweet forearm braces. All right, so your melee pool is that. Your pool of that is that. So it's average. We have aimed once. Yeah, this doesn't have any extra qualities for that. This is the first combat check they are making drawing this weapon, so their burning draw ability gives them 2 successes. Literally the first time ever only. Oh, actually, okay. Well, let's see if this hits. This will be very funny.
It's probably gonna hit.
Accidentally shifted.
Yeah.
Yes. This is gonna hurt. So I may have designed a little bit of a DPS boss. So their base damage with this attack is 7.
Okay.
They're adding 5. There is, because this is based on a monofilament katana, there is Pierce 2 on that.
Okay.
We're adding 5 from successes, so that takes it to 12.
Okay.
They have the Pyromania talent, so they add 2 more damage because this katana is burned 2.
Okay.
And then they have the Burning Blood ability. While you have 1 or more wounds, increase your damage with melee attacks by 1. If you have a critical injury, increase your melee attacks by 2. I will be nice and say that these don't. It doesn't say they stack, so we're just going with the critical injury. So that's another 2. So
what's this total?
Let's see. That was
16?
12, then 2, then 2, so 16.
Jesus.
16 pierce 2, so you take like.
Yeah.
Hang on. So I have 10 soak. I'll reduce that to 8, so I take 8.
Yeah.
Mighty
Half
hit.
the damage. I have no other spice on this. It's all successes. So, like I said, fire in their eyes. They just wheel around, with this and execute a heavy 2-handed strike down across your chest. The superheated blade sweeps through. A little bit of scorched oil comes out. They are slightly confused. You, Claymore, and Kasai are both reasonably sure that should have bisected a normal man. But you're Claymore, so while that did hurt you decently, you're still. I'm pretty sure you're still over half at only 8.
Yeah, I'm at 8 of 20.
All right. So they're gonna take their second activation.
40% health damage.
Let's see. Do they want to? No, you don't have any. Actually, this is a good question. Claymore, do you have any? Would you have any ranged defense?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll keep that in mind. But no, we wouldn't do that yet. We're not really pressured that heavily. I mean, we're a little pressured because there's a ticking clock. But yeah. Okay. All right. Let us then go for another attack with an action. We are not aiming.
I do want to say is a dumb thing I figured out.
We will take 2 strain, sure, to activate Overblaze. So they take 2 strain, but add success advantage to this. But no other special qualities, and we're not aiming this time.
I mean, just ironically, that exact hit was enough to probably take full 14 wounds to Odin. That'd be enough to take him. That wouldn't take him out, but it'd be like, ugh.
It would hurt.
I would have been fine depending on which armor I'm using.
All right, so this check will be slightly different.
I don't know about your definition of fine, Dallas.
So you got a threat to play with. I assume
Not
you just
unconscious.
have them another strain.
Strain, yeah.
Yeah, that means they're at 5 total already on round number 1. That's going to be 15 damage. Actually, no. Is that right?
No, that should be. Wait, no, they have those bonuses.
11 plus 4, yeah.
So 7 is plus 4, that's 11, and then we have another
15.
Yeah, another 4 added. So yeah, it is 15.
Jesus. Hang on. So 15, 8, let's see here. So I only get 8 of that. So that means I take 7, which means I'm at 15 of 20. Yeah, you complaining about you only getting back to back. Yeah, you've done 15 out of 20 wounds in 1 round.
No, I mean this part works with them going together. The funny thing though is, like I said, is you guys will all get to go again. So it is entirely possible this is the last round. We'll see. For their maneuver, they're going to disengage from you. They're going to jump back after delivering basically carving a big red, X into your chest,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going to jump back. It is now top of the round.
I am
Claymore,
going.
do you go ahead?
Yep.
I am pulling out my heavy seeker rifle. I am shooting him.
Yeah. Okay.
You're making a hole in this man.
All right. They're still adversary 2 and have 2 ranged defense, but that's that. That's all we got.
Let's see.
Tingle,
Maneuver.
scratch.
They rip purple on you.
I will spend 2 stream to fucking aim.
Yeah, and actually, I don't even think they get to do anything because they do have the 1-step ahead ability, but that is in response to an action or maneuver. I believe you have quick draw.
No, I do not have quick draw. I'm taking maneuver to draw this.
Oh, okay. So technically, do I want to do that? I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, I would. I think I would spend the story point. So they would immediately take a once per round. They can spend a story point to perform an action maneuver as an out of turn incidental in response to you drawing. They're going to re-engage. They see you pull out a long arm and they jump forward.
Okay. What happens when I shoot a heavy weapon in engaged?
It's +2 difficulty, I think.
That was 1.
No, it's
No,
1
it's
for
for
light,
ranged lights
2
weapon.
for.
I like it
heavy,
different.
and
Keep
you
in mind
can't
that's
do it with
+2
gunnery.
off of the normal difficulty at short range, which is easy, so it just becomes hard. The with 2 upgrades for adversary.
Yeah, 2 residents purple, yeah.
I'll fucking take it. For a pud, then a ba. Then sa-sa. Son of a bitch.
Hey, guess what? I think that's enough for guided.
That is enough for guided.
This is just hit. This is just raw damage.
Guided might only be 2 on a miss.
I think it's only 2 on a miss.
Blah, 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 blah.
2 or 3.
Equipment. Blast is a 3 on a miss, I know for sure, but guided. Guided requires 3 advantage to activate unless specified otherwise.
So I'll activate guided, but that doesn't take effect until the end of the round.
All right. So the getting close does work. They manage to basically body block from you bringing the entire rifle to bear, but it is still a guided projectile, so you let it rip, and the munition flies out and starts ratcheting around to hit him. All right. That was an action and a maneuver. You can take a second maneuver if you so choose, or then we can go further down the line.
No, I aimed, and I drew.
Okay, you aimed. Yeah, so we're out. All right. Okay. The rest of yous.
I'll go if you don't have a objection. I need to read this talent again because I don't get to use it often.
Go for it. So I've taken my turn.
I'm thinking about it because it's like I don't want to shoot at Claymore, but I don't think I can hurt him actually.
The classic dilemma. But yes, Jack. I believe you're going to use dramatic entrance is what we're going for.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you just spend the story point and it happens.
Yep.
But what I was asking is can I spend the story point for one of my bots to make the entrance?
No, because your bot does not have the talent.
I believe that is how it works. I will double check the phrasing.
That's annoying.
Page. I mean, your bots are equipment, so you can probably bring them with you, but I'm pretty sure dramatic entrance is you have to be on the scene.
I also liken that with hey, I'm using dramatic entry while driving my van.
That you can also do that, I believe, actually.
Oh,
as
you
well.
can? Oh.
Yeah, you can.
There's improved versions that make it more. I feel let you do more with it.
I mean, I
Dramatic
could
entrance
no.
is an incidental out of turn. Once per session, we spend a story point to use this to enter a scene or encounter you're not currently participating in at the time. Scene is a common encounter. You use initiatives. You add your new initiative to the top of the initiative.
Okay, so then I'll just do it myself.
All right.
Jack will basically step out from the shadows. I have to spend a story point. I can't remember how to do that.
Story space L.
Okay. There we go. And then I will just draw my SMG and fire.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, she's engaged with Claymore?
Yeah, Kasai's engaged with Claymore.
Okay, then I'm going to run up and punch her in the face.
Okay. Alrighty, you may punch Kasai. They have 3 melee defense and adversary 2.
Okay.
Oh, he was Spectre Wolf. Yeah.
RRP.
It would just be RR. It's average to punch.
Okay. And I'm gonna basically break a rank on my knuckles. I'm gonna damage my shock gloves a rank.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I believe that happens after you do the check, so don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
but I have to declare it before.
Yes, you're overclocking.
Yeah.
And yeah, dramatic entrance just says, you enter a scene no matter how unlikely your arrival. So hypothetically, I think you can arrive via van, but it has to make sense. I don't think Jack can teleport the van inside the building.
No.
Oh, the improvement's fun. Guilty strain. Everyone suffered
All right,
guilty
okay.
strain.
Well, you do succeed. Okay.
Yeah. That is. So that's 10 damage.
I don't think that's right.
Why is it not right?
I'm pretty sure shock gloves don't do that much. Or are you doing
sorry.
shock
I called them shock gloves. They're not actually shock gloves.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's exogear is what I use.
Okay. Then yes, that would actually do that much. All right.
That makes sense.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So that will be 10 damage.
They just have mine are electrified. That's why.
Yes. They do have stun capacitors. Yes. Okay.
I was kind of wondering when Jack got Brawn 8.
No.
But also, again, for shock gloves, that wouldn't matter. Those are not +5; they're 5.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah.
No,
but,
no,
okay. So that's 10 damage. They apply 6 soaks. So they take
It's like
4
Bond
wounds.
3, really.
Bum bum.
Let's make
And
them
that's
plus
it.
more.
Yeah.
I will apply stun damage, by the way.
Yeah. You will not. You do not have any advantages.
Oh right, yeah.
But you do just power clock Kasai in the jaw, not taking any padding, and they kind of. What the hell? Jack,
I
are
will
you
swear
wearing
at
face
her in
blocker right now, by
Chinese.
the way? That silence says no.
What's up?
I asked, are you wearing a face blocker right now?
You immediately zoned out during your.
Right now, I'm not wearing a face blocker, but I am wearing my normal mask.
Okay, all right, yeah. So you're semi-masked up. All right.
Right, the DJ hat. Yeah, the DJ.
So yes, Kasai does not blurt out, Jacqueline Stone.
Yeah, no.
Just kind of like,
she could probably recognize me later because my DJ persona is not private. But it's one of those things where
we'll see if Kasai lives that long. If he lives that long.
He says Jacqueline Stone, and then suddenly from the doorway, 3 reporters start snapping pictures.
No, nobody's rolled any despair yet. But yeah, Kasai probably spits out a mouthful of blood and just says, "All right, that's fine. I prefer a challenge." Definitely like speaking through clenched jaw because, ow, they're bones.
They need those.
Their jawbones, especially, they need those if they want to take up monologuing. So that is Jack's turn. Who next? Odin, Wolf, you are free.
Oh, you should go just so I don't. Because I don't think we should keep having you go last every time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you require assistance? Asking that to Claymore.
It's like,
I don't know if you guys pre-discussed anything, but Claymore did pull out the Heavy Seeker and fire it. I think it's probably muffled by the music, but like we've escalated a little, so I don't know
Okay,
if you
yeah.
guys like
Yeah, I would
discussed any
ask
contingency plans ahead of time.
How loud is the Heavy Seeker?
It's firing gyrojet rounds.
It's fairly loud.
I would tell Odin then to contain the civilians.
I don't think the round has actually gone off because it doesn't. With guided, it doesn't go off to the end of the round, right?
Yeah, I mean it's still fired. It's still accelerating. I've given you I will tell you for free. I've given you the perfect cover. I said there would be a firework display later.
Oh yeah, no, I was totally thinking that, but it's just no. I am struggling with Claymore's pride right now.
Look, Jack did not ask. Jack saw you get like cut almost in half, and Jack was immediately like, "No, I'm coming."
Which fits Jack's personality very well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not.
Owen is also probably like Wolf for being like, I'll fire. What do you say? Ready?
Meanwhile,
No, Claymore would just be like
by this lady.
Claymore would be like, no, I totally got this. But if you want to get on this action, I don't care.
Yeah, I guess then it switches to Wolf's characterization. How badly do you want a new sword? It's a very shiny sword. It can even cut a claymore.
You can almost kill a Claymore.
No, not really. We're. I did 2 hits where for once in my fucking life I rolled all successes. I guess it balanced out. I rolled all advantages for initiative, and then I fucking.
I mean, you did do 15 damage to him in one shot.
15 and then 14. I think. No, 16 and 15.
Yeah.
Wolf will move down.
Yep.
And stealth. I guess to the entrance of the hallway.
Right.
Where they're fighting. He's not jumping in yet, but
yeah.
He'll be
you
there.
can roll me an easy stealth check. This person is not paying attention.
All right.
What do I do if I want to stim Claymore? There has to be something else.
No, you cannot stim Claymore. You have to use patches.
Yeah, it's not asking it to be something else, right? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Claymore keeps a couple in his belt pocket in case of emergency.
Yep, my bandolier.
I kind of just want to stim you more than anything. I just want to make sure you just not die to the next attack.
I mean, you can't. He literally is not. You're not able to.
Don't think he noticed me.
Yeah, no. Kasai does not notice you. The Onigashima guys probably watching the door don't notice you creep up and join them. And in fact, Odin might not notice you, adding yourself to the pile of door guys.
I'm busy, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I probably forgot that. I'm supposed to probably hide from the Onigashima guys too, because they wouldn't recognize me.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
okay.
it.
Yeah, Odin. Then it's use.
All right, perfect. I have at least a thing that might prevent Claymore from getting killed next. At least have that. But let's see. Does Rage Attack upgrade for each person that's engaged of someone, or is it just once?
No, it's just once if you have an ally engaged.
Okay, so that would make it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not doing it right now.
Do not shoot into us, please.
Do not shoot into Claymore.
I don't think I could hurt either one of you.
I'm willing to spend that despair to see if we can try and hurt Jack.
My current soak is 4.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack is not wearing combat armor right now.
Aren't you in the
I'm
power?
wearing my stealth armor.
Okay.
Why would you wear para armor? Okay.
No, it's more
Dramatic
like,
entrance doesn't allow you to. It's a 5-minute put on time.
Magical girl
because-
costume change.
I asked because I thought the melee weapon you use is attached power armor.
No.
No,
attached to it.
it's the exogear is separate. You can put it on over power armor, but you don't have to.
Oh, okay. I thought that was part of it.
No.
No, I don't believe Jack has like permanently installed it into the power armor because she wants to use it other ways. But yes, no.
Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough hard points to put the stealth in it.
So
No, I don't think it's quite the Clone Wars campaign.
If I move engaged with my shotgun, do I still get the upgrades? It's like I still have to hit everyone else.
Yes, you still have allies engaged.
Okay.
Use a non-gun weapon.
What non-gun weapon?
Yeah, what non-gun weapon?
Then
Yeah,
build a
Odin,
better
Odin
character.
is not built for close combat. Do you own like a shock baton or shock gloves as a just in case, Odin? Might be a future purchase.
I thought I did. So I have brawls.
No, Axe, you have been playing this entire campaign as far back as you possibly can, so you don't actually think about getting into Engage It ever.
Yeah, I don't. This perfectly fits Odin's personality. But it's true. I do not know if Odin has ever purchased.
I will think you're being hyperbolic, Lucky, but fair.
Well, fuck you, Axe. When have you ever gotten engaged in this entire campaign? No, you sit way back with a fucking sniper rifle and shoot things in the back and yell commands.
To be fair, Metatron also used to not get engaged. Or, no, that's not true. He got engaged and then unconscious.
Metatron was not good at seizing.
No.
No.
It's like you're too big. Like you got the shotgun, never fucking use it. Then you got a sniper rifle. Then you got a second sniper rifle, and you're always fucking like at least medium range trying to shoot things. Don't you say I'm being fucking hyperbolic? You said I was being hyperbolic.
The words that you used about hyperbolic definitely came out of your mouth, X.
Yes.
That's on the tape.
I was thinking the way you worded it is like as I was trying to go extreme range the whole way for everything, but
no.
Just
I mean,
I literally suffered from engaged from my shit.
You're a long range guy.
Fair. Yeah, I said as far as possible.
Honestly, that's fine. Especially because we did. Sorry, I should not necessarily be laughing, but I'm pretty sure earlier in this session, this recording, we talked about how Jack does not take critical injuries because she's always in a van somewhere, normally.
Or in a power armor suit that has, like...
Also true. So, like, there's a different vibe. Anyway,
what would it take to... If I just wanted to shove Kaze?
You just want to, like, force movement? That would probably be opposed athletics.
I think he'll beat me.
Yeah, I do too. No offense.
You know for sure they got. You don't know their athletics pool. You know for sure Kasai he has brawn.
Yeah, I don't have a good athletics, so like impressive.
I mean, sometimes you
actually
gotta risk it. Roll the dice.
Can I give you guys a free maneuver?
I'll take one.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, you can. Isn't
Let's Field Commander.
Is Field Commander a maneuver or action?
It's an action.
Okay.
And then I can also then do, as a maneuver, I can then do coordinated assault to give everyone advantage for all combat checks. With short of me, which is basically everyone right now.
Yeah, everybody's moved up.
So, let me roll leadership then, because I'd rather you guys. Claymore, heal yourself with a maneuver.
I believe that might be doable. Nope. It's one of those nights.
Huh.
Yep.
I mean, that's enough advantage on a check and an encounter. You can distribute some boost dice.
Does that mean we don't get maneuvers?
Yes, correct.
I should have spent strain on that. That's my own fucking problem. That's my own problem because I thought it'd be worked out fine, but no, it didn't.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Look, sometimes no matter how good you are at something, it just says fuck off.
Average checks are average.
It's
Hard
never.
checks are
It's fair. Yeah. I don't heal strain. I can. Yeah. For you to worship produce the next person going, and then also, I'm setting my maneuver to do coordinated assault, so everyone gets an extra
I hope
advantage.
you mean the next ally going, because I think the next person going.
The next ally, we don't need to worry about. But
God.
no, the next guy going
I thought I was going third. Fair enough. There.
No, you're going last.
Yeah, Jack already went. Jack spent
Someone's
to
about to
jump in
get
and then go in there.
stabbed.
So Kasai is here. Okay, so Kasai is engaged with multiple enemies. There is a yelling man at the door. Well, actually, I don't know if he's yelling out loud, but he's at the door. So, and also was just punched in the face. So, let's see. How are we going to shake this out? Turn number 1. Well, I mean, Jack most recently punched him, so Kasai is going to switch to Jack.
Well.
Do I want to keep... No, I don't need to keep stacking the success and stuff, because we're at 6 strain now. And we would be at 8, which would be halfway if we spent the Overblaze on this. So we're going to do a normal attack.
Photo. I have 1 melee defense.
Fair enough. Okay, all right. So defense.
This is gonna hurt.
Time? Yeah, we got an action. We'll aim. We have another turn, I should say. We'll aim this. All right. Now let me see if I kill Jack. Maybe. So
14 damage.
10, yeah, plus another from Pyromania and
so 14
from Burning Blood. So yeah, 14 total. Pierce 2.
Well, I'm 14 Pierce 2.
Yes.
Okay.
You say 4 sucks. You take 2. You take 12.
So I take 11. I have 5. I just looked it up. I have 5 soak.
Yeah.
2 from armor, 1 from and 3 from being brawn.
Yes. Yep.
I do take 11
might be
though,
imagined.
which isn't great.
No. Probably not.
Yeah, that is ouchies. I'm still up.
What's your total wound threshold?
13.
Okay. Yeah, so
if Kasai
again,
hits
like,
either of us, we're probably going down.
Oh yeah.
You know, I did say I did intend this one to be a little bit of a DPS rate. I'm actually kind of surprised that Claymore led with the I didn't telegraph that they would have fireproof armor. It's just very funny that Claymore led with the thermic axe. But yeah, so Kasai again gets like, you're looking in their eyes and they've just got like, you know, burning hate inside and just wheels and just rising cut, you know, like basically up your sternum line, Jack. And ow, this hurt. This shit burns. Your wound is instantly cauterized, so you're not covered in blood, but ow, it hurts a lot. And then they're going to take their next turn because of Nemesis activation. They're going to, once again, choose to disengage from you two. Get out of there. And they're actually, Kasai is actually going to bring his left hand up when you realize, oh, hey, that's a cyber limb. The wrist joint pops down. A little nozzle pops out. And we are going to attack Claymore with the implant flamer. They got a flamethrower arm.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I gotta admit, I was expecting that one.
I mean, I didn't see a backpack full of accelerant, so.
Is that thing a special thing for like being engaged?
I mean, no, they disengaged first.
Oh, okay.
They do have their burning draw, so they will add 2 successes to this automatically.
Actually, wait.
Hey, he might be able to knock us both unconscious, because I'm assuming that has blast.
Right now, that's different.
Yes.
Let's wait for his turns, and then the Seeker comes in.
Yeah, it's the end of the turn. The guided kicks in.
Oh, so I'm just going to do this right now.
You're going to out of turn switch them back? Fair enough. Okay, so Claymore is the primary target. You don't have any ranged defense in this armor, so
nope.
Straight. But we are going to add 2 successes. Is it 2? Yes, to the first combat check you make with a weapon you've readied this way. So when we burning draw our implant, we get to add the 2 successes.
What's the strength for doing action, yeah?
Okay. Spoilers, this one does less damage. So this will be 9 total. And then we do add... We still add... How much burn does this have? Okay, it's burn 2. So we had 2 more for Pyromania. So that is 11. It is still Pierce 2, but it's only 11 total.
11 minus 2, 3. So I take 3. I'm at 18 of 20.
Yep. And Jack is lucky. I do not get to activate Blast.
I know. I was like, only one advantage. Ha-ha!
Because I will heal the 1 strain, which ameliorates the 1 strain they took to perform this action. It is now top of the round with... Actually, no. Guided.
Seeker.
All right.
It's only guided 2, so it's 2 green versus 2 purple.
Yes. Does this have any accurate?
I don't think it does. Let me double check.
Right.
Aimed with it, but it's separate.
Well, we talked about this. Do you apply?
Quick
aiming?
question: does coordinate assault apply to this, so you get an extra advantage to this? Or would this count as the next check going? So we get a 3 blue. We get 3 blue.
So let me double check what the guided phrasing is again. Da-da-da-da-da. Instead of building the ability pool normally, add green equals guided rating. It is a combat check, though. The controlling character makes a combat check. So this is a combat check, so coordinated assault should apply for the free advantage.
Okay.
And technically, this is the next check an ally is making, so the 3 boost should apply.
I'll say if Lucky wants to go for it or not.
I'll take it because I was.
This is still a combat check, so they still get their 2 range defense.
All right. Well, let's see how it goes. It hits.
Yep, that is a hit.
That will
All right,
be,
what's your damage?
That'll be a total of 12, breach 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be 12 true damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are they unconscious?
Oh, wait,
Weapon
fuck, no,
strength
I
is target
forgot. It doesn't actually matter, but that's I forgot this weapon has superior on it, so it should have 2 advantage, but I don't think that means anything right here.
Yeah, you could activate qualities like normal, but I don't think it has any active qualities that matter.
No.
You are technically making the combat check, Claymore, so you can like move them around. But yeah, okay, that's just gonna be fucking 12 damage.
Mhm.
On top of their 6 that they're already at, so that's gonna be 18 out of 18 wounds. They are almost instantly defeated. So I did get one more turn.
Can I go at the top of the round?
Let Claymore go. But I just
Well,
imaged.
no, I'm not going to take the kill. Don't worry.
I do want to say, I just imaged this as like Kaze does a backflip and then he lands into the secret missile that goes right through his chest.
All right, I'm going to take my turn. I fall on the ground writhing in pain. All right, Lucky, you can go.
It's a high explosive anti-personnel, so it's probably not quite like that. But I definitely feel like Kasai does like the cool like slash. Jack's gonna end up writhing on the floor. Does the cross draw flamethrowers Claymore, and you know as they step back and they're just like haha, and then beep 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 beep. They are exploded. It hurts.
Well, I can do one more wound. I can get them out of here, so I'm gonna try and do one more wound. So I'm gonna shoot them again.
All right. Adversary 2, range defense 2.
So it's just Rapha and Sessa. I have not moved, so I will double aim.
Oh, you're not gonna do the thing like move? Okay.
The what?
That's Omega. Sorry.
What?
I didn't hear you, Axe. You're
not gonna pop a point to have a movement to engage.
No, I can't.
It's when I
mean,
draw
if
weapons.
he aims again, I can, but also I've only got
okay.
1 story point left. So it explicitly only after they perform an action or maneuver. So I can technically do it in response to the aiming, but no, I don't want to re-engage again. I've only got 1 story point. I'll need something for after this.
Wow. I'm just rolling them to the spares tonight.
Those red dice are spicy. Hope you don't like having ammo. Anyway, that's all true damage, so that's 13. Do we have a chunky salsa rule?
We do not have a chunky salsa rule.
No, I actually have to double check how wound threshold works. I don't know. I think in Star Wars there was a convoluted system for like when you fucking just die.
I
think
don't
it's like
think there's one in the
double your-
core rules for.
Yeah, no, it's like you just go under your wound threshold and it just takes you that much longer to come back.
I think it's like
I think you
double
have to-
your wound threshold maybe.
I think like the only way to actually fucking kill someone is like super high on crit charts.
Or I guess
purpose.
narrowly
him
kill them.
dropping will give him a crit. So
Yeah.
Yes, he will take an extra crit. Oh, type wound.
Like, God, I think I remember because back in Star Wars, like the first campaign, Mayhem Squad, I think fucking Marth got shot with a tank,
Oh fuck.
walked away from it. Well, no, he didn't walk away from it. He was super fucking unconscious, but some bed rest and bandages. He was better.
Okay.
He got better.
I mean, Loth, that's just minions. Minions just die when they run out of threshold.
Strange thresholds. Oh, I'm like fucking lost in the sauce. The search banished me to the far end of the GM's toolkit.
Well, all I can say is just remember, luckily there were 2 ninjas here in this scene, so his powers were halved.
True.
Tactically, it's as strong as required, but technically you're an opposing ninja.
Thresholds. Improvements can toughen. So
I'm just gonna start injecting myself with trauma derms.
Brawn rating. Strength characteristics. Difficulty of medicine checks. Talent descriptions. Wounds and rune threshold. Exceeding a rune threshold. PC. They are incapacitated until they no longer exceed. They also take a critical injury. In some dire circumstances, covers over time. When non-player characters defeat unless they are a high-level threat, such as a nemesis, being defeated usually entails death. But the interpretation is up to them. So I want you to roll your crit, which is at least plus 10 first to see how bad. If you roll like really low, you probably don't kill this person. But doing like 13 true damage with a high explosive anti-personnel weapon at close range is probably going to kill him. So, Claymore, please roll me I think it's plus 10 crit, unless this has any vicious on it.
No.
All right, so they've already taken a critical injury. But yeah, no, there's no longer a permadeath block. It's just, if I decide characters are dead, they're dead.
If he dies, he dies.
That is only...
It is only 27.
By the way, you do still get the effect of flipping.
Except that he can't get away.
No, I think with this armor level doing that much damage, it's probably a kill. The last guy got away. You can kill this guy. Yeah, no. You just draw center of mass fire, and this person's insides become their outsides as hot shrapnel and viscera spatter the far door. That's going on your cleaning bill, Claymore. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Jack is going to begin stitching herself back up.
Damn, I'm dumb. I could have
All
reduced the damage of that first attack before. Damn. Forgot.
Which one?
I could reduce the flamethrower by 4.
Oh. Well, you could.
I would have liked to because I had a thing in mind.
It's okay. The combat's over now, but that's right. You have that ability to do that thing.
Yeah, some would have been short. I can reduce it by maximum leadership, which is 4. So.
Okay. We will keep that in mind for future tanking. Yeah. So everybody can roll to recover strain, and then Jack is probably going to immediately start patching herself.
Yep. And then I have to go back to the party.
I guess I'll use all 3 of my emergency patches, so that'll be 5, 4, 3, so that'll be 12.
Well, that eats most of the damage.
Puts me at 6 out of 20.
I will use 2 of my medical stems to do, I think that's 8?
9.
9. It's
5, then 4.
Okay. So yeah. And I can live with being 2 wounds down.
Yeah, no. So the rest of you can pop in and convene. Odin, you probably have to fire some texts or radio messages, though you were pre-planned to do this about the handling. Maybe you have one of the staff members set off some smaller fireworks.
It's like pre-fire like 2 of the fireworks to say that it was a test by accident.
Yeah, that will work to keep everything down. But yes, Kasai is no more.
I have to go back to the party. You can talk to me over TechNet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't suddenly disappear.
Over TechNet, Wolf's going to take a picture of the dead body.
Okay.
I have plans for it later, but I'm not going to do it while the party's still going.
That sounds incredibly wrong.
Oh no, he's gonna use it to send a fucking message because that's what I was gonna
No,
do.
I understand, but
So Kasai is carrying one thermal katana.
I'll pick it up. I'll give it to Wolf later.
Yeah.
Wait, did Wolf actually show up, or is he in the shadows?
He's still in the shadows.
Yeah, I don't know. So
Like-
I'll pick it up for Wolf then. Still.
I think he's like standing above us
Wolf,
and like he's like
Wolf,
above
like
us like it's a wall.
Scooby-Doo stacked on like the 4 Onigashima guys who are outside holding the door with Odin.
Mhm.
And then just the fight ended before he had to intervene. So I think he just melts away.
I'm pretty sure that if you did one less wound, I would have had to intervene and kill him as he was trying to flee. But who knows?
Anyway,
Try to flee. It's a choice. So the
Yeah.
thermal katana, I will grab the here, and then the main thing you need to know is that it's +3. They are carrying a cyber limb. They have a cyber hand with an implant flamethrower,
meh.
which you can't just casually pick that up, but you could have somebody uninstall later.
Nah, I don't care.
If nobody wants it, it'll just stay on the body. In their robe, they had some fire bombs, some homemade version
grenades?
of fire grenades.
I'll confiscate those.
For what?
Unless,
No, we're just gonna get rid of them.
fair enough.
I would actually like the thermal grenades.
No.
I mean,
Why?
they're shittier than normal
Yes.
grenades.
Oh, they're shittier than normal?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
That's why I'm
Fire
saying
bombs are
no.
homemade. Yeah, they're homemade.
Okay.
They're like damage 6, burn 1.
I was gonna ask Thor if it's like, would you want me to, I guess, root the body off the premises?
I'm sorry, Ags. Enunciate, please.
Would you want me to remove the body off the premises?
And a little bit. I don't know.
The only other thing is their Fire Rat TM robe. It's a brand. It's 1 defense, +1 soak, and plus an additional soak versus fire and energy weapons. That's it.
Oh.
And it's an armor. Is that an armor slot, or does it just go over?
That's
it?
an armor, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
Just like how it says Fire Rat TM.
Branding. But yeah, then Jack slinks off to the party. Jack, roll me an average deception check. Be
Okay.
cool at the party.
Deception's cunning, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wolf is back in the shadows while Jack is rolling.
Spoilers, I've been practicing deception. What? Huh? What is that?
It's the new look.
That's how I felt earlier.
All right. Okay.
It's way
Cool.
weirder than whatever you rolled earlier.
Jack, you do not keep your cool and are very clearly limping, wincing in pain, rubbing your new chest bandages. Sorry, I was gonna double check what Claymore was doing, but you rolled such a phenomenal check. So like pictures are being taken of you, all that stuff. So like obviously you are in pain and injured. But you know, nobody knows the source, obviously. Let's see. You got a
They
triumph.
used
So
to
I'll...
their triumph to have all their cameras malfunction.
No, that's a separate talent that I know you don't have yet. Which is how convenient to just have something break. Or do you have how? I don't know.
He does have a convenient.
It's like rank 4. I don't know how many rank.
No,
4
it's
talents you
rank
have.
5. I don't know if I have it yet. I still haven't decided what my rank 5 replacement
Did you use it
is.
to like break the elevator and like the oak and like oaks?
You did, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I think that came up. So you probably should still
Oh.
have it. That is also, I think, supposed to be like one device.
Yeah.
But like, no, it would not be like they all break out. But you still have like the ball of the message. So like, you know, there's a couple of things you could do. I don't think you'll do them, but you could, you know, spin this as like throw the Swallowtail Inn under the bus and say that you got like violent food poisoning or something. You really shouldn't have eaten the fugu, etc.
No.
But you know, you could just use this to mysteriously and dramatically leave, that would mean that there would be questions about what the fuck happened to you, but they won't be here anymore.
I probably am going to do that. And then I'm gonna go to Metatron's apartment.
Okay.
Because I need him to figure out what the fuck to put out to the press.
That's fair.
Because that's his job, literally.
Yes. Yeah, no. So you can like extract yourself from the situation, but with failures, your cover is semi blown. Like I said, you're not like not like covered in blood or anything, but it's definitely like you do not keep your cool and act like you weren't just hit for like 90% of your wounds in one blow.
I need to find a way to spin this that doesn't get Claymore angry.
Gozuki even. You said you'd handle body disposal later. What's going on with you right now?
Right now I'm gonna have WebHime turn on the recording function, and I'm gonna record a little video with said dead body. And
my man's gonna cut a promo.
Yeah. Well, not so much as a promo as a don't fucking try this shit again.
Undertaker, Kane is alive. Sorry.
No, definitely, much better than that promo. Okay. You don't necessarily have to communicate to me the text of this threatening message. Go ahead and just roll an average coercion check. Please take a boost die from the dead body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's just the lines of like, I don't care your goals, I don't care about who you people fucking are, but if I catch any of you on this fucking turf at all, at any point, I will hunt you down, I will hunt your family down, I will hunt your pets down, and I will bury them all. I will bury them all under the cherry blossoms.
Do you want me to deliver it to them?
Yeah, I would like you to deliver it to them.
Very well.
All right, let's see how effective this is.
Take a boost die. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my scary ass armor. I get what, success for that?
Yeah. I believe it's either free advantage or free. Yeah.
How many of you do you have in the video?
Excuse me?
How many of your goons do you have in the video? Because they also give you bonuses.
Actually,
of
that is true. They could assist you if you wanted them in the video. There's a group of probably about 4 of them handy.
Yeah. No, we need some fucking branding. And wait, is it per? Okay. Is it per guy?
It's per extra minion, so that's 3 successes.
Yeah, I'll take it.
They are threatening.
I was like, I'm gonna just tell them to be cool. Pop a squat, look threatening.
That they could. I mean, like I said before, they have coercion as a group skill. They can very easily do that. They pop a squat. They flash some signs. Some of them pull out their knives. Okay, let me double check armor. Meow.
Sarmer, I lost my fucking Singularity War tab, and I don't know where it went.
I hate when that happens. What is it called?
It's called Intimidating Armor, I believe.
Intimidating
Paint Job, yeah. Yeah, no, I think it was fucking
add
cool.
Success, yeah. So you're looking at 4 free successes.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
As expected.
Claymore Forever Against has the killer move of just not to be fucked with.
Well, I almost died this time, so I'm a little concerned. I guess on the thing, but
a future encounter with another one of these guys will probably not be the exact same flavor. But that, like I said, I definitely intended Kasai as a bit of a DPS race. Yeah, that's a hella scary message.
Also, I feel like the dice themselves wanted to kill you, Claymore.
The dice were mean. I had some fucking, as you can see from those things, I had qualities on there. I could have done some vicious.
Mm-hmm.
I could have tried to sun.
The dice were very mean today.
This is my eternal curse. Every time I build a boss that has like, I had burn and sunder on there and vicious, so technically on crits, which was crit 2. Anytime I have like 2 or 3 things I can funny do with advantage, it's just like, no, 5 successes. You're just killing players. And I'm just like, what if I don't want to kill players? It's so much funnier if
I want style upon
Claymore
them.
a critical injury. It's really funny if I set Claymore on fire and then he doesn't give a fuck.
Or when you cut his arm off and he can just be like, I'll get that put back on.
Let's build it on Joe.
No, 9 successes. This is the, like... I don't know how to describe this video, but I am assuming it is short, to the point. It is threatening. You say all those things. You say, you know, I'm gonna kill your family. I'm gonna kill your pets. You know, do not fuck with me. I will put you under the cherry blossoms. And like, you know, again, you've upgraded Web Hime with a physical body that had pre-programmed routines and has like 5 charm. She is like artistically framing everything. Probably gonna run this through a pass filter to like, you know, add extra spooky reverb to your voice, which is already naturally spooky reverb. Your guys are just stone cold killers hitting poses behind you. Like, this is terrifying. If a normal human who is not hardened to violence was to see this,
Omega, I totally forgot. We never hit fucking Kasai with my fearsome aura.
Yes, you did not say you activated it.
I totally forgot.
I would have probably helped.
I did have them. They had a couple points of discipline, so they might have made it.
Yeah, I know, but it was just one of those things. It's just like,
yes, it's something we've had a couple weeks.
What would that check would have been? That would have been like 4 purples
What
against
do you
like
fearsome 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been 4 purples versus 2 yellows, 1 green. Not terrible.
Could have gone either way.
Could've gone either way, yeah. If a normal person who is not like hardened to violence sees this, they're probably gonna have to make like a 1 or 2 dot fear check.
All right, but I'll get Web Hime to process that, and I'll package that off to Wolf with a kind request to deliver that message to whatever group chat they were all in. I'll also hand over the thermic katana, and it's all like, you see, it seems like this is something that you like rather than I would.
Just what I was thinking about.
Can I suggest something?
What's up?
I think because of your dice roll result, I feel like it's so threatening, it becomes like dark versus viral for better or worse, so it gets almost, it goes places.
It might, we'll see.
You do have a threat. We'll see how Wolf pitches it. I'm not averse to the idea of it becoming like darkly viral, because there is a threat involved, so there's a little bit of a blowback, but also like, it's fucking scary. This is like, you've made a creepypasta in motion. You are the creepypasta.
But after that, yes, I would ask Odin to get a few guys in here on a cleaning detail.
Yeah, no.
I think he had guys probably already.
There's going to be a bunch of weird
I will not make you roll anything
about Claymore tomorrow.
Actually, you probably want to scrub forensic evidence.
I have people I know for that, actually. I actually know someone who does that. So
that would involve hiring them, though, or asking for a favor.
I mean, I think you could probably get a free favor.
If you just want to do it, go ahead and make me a... This was pretty great. Go ahead and make me a hard streetwise check.
I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, what Axe is doing? Excuse me.
Yeah, Axe is doing it. You said you're getting a couple guys though, so they can offer you assistance on that.
Well, they're streetwise B.
Well, they're minions, so they just have it. I mean, how many? Probably not.
I'm getting a whole group to help me with this because we need to like lift the body.
4 guys. That seems fair.
Like before boost,
that would mean that they're no. That's not how the assistance would work. It would be either 1 boost because they're assisting you as a group, or if you want to take skilled assistance, I believe the way it works is they count as having ranks.
So would it make it 4?
Skill equal to their every one after the first, so it would be 3.
I'll take that because then I'll have actually
if
like
you don't,
2 extra dice.
Streetwise of at least 3, they can cover that for you.
Hold up, I can do that. That gives me like kills in a green.
Hey, shocking! This is probably not the first time that some guys from Onigashima have dumped a body.
No, I have a plan of how we're gonna get rid of it. I just need it to be so it's like quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like I have something for this.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Your forensic kit should give you some.
I do have that actually in my bag. So yes, that's a bonus for that's an advantage for a perception, visual checks, investigate a scene.
I will allow you to apply the
all right,
the bonus to this to clean up as well. It's not normally what it's for, but in this
damn.
Okay. How to interpret this? I mean, so you haven't failed like terribly bad. You have technically failed. you're probably not able to, during the same night as this event, get everything completely cleaned up. Like, there's still forensic evidence in this scene. You're going to have to, like, get some deep, actually, like, call up some of your contacts and have, like, that go through Onigashima and, like, get some fucking deep scrubbing clean.
Fair, because what came to mind to me was just like, we can't get rid of the body until like the entire event is over.
That you probably can't do anyway.
Yeah.
Though you do have like a back entrance, you can smuggle them out. I'm gonna say with advantage. I'm not really concerned about you guys moving the body out of the building, but the event hall is definitely gonna have to stay closed for a day or two to actually get a deep scrub because like there's fire damage in here.
Mm-hmm. Blood
You know?
splatter, broken walls. Well, probably broken like walls and
Yeah.
some flooring. Well, at least one
You've
conference
definitely
table.
like cracked or scorched some of your flooring, like that one gyrojet round that did the fucking loop-de-loop to hit him with the guided. That was another high explosive armor piercing that detonated into your floor. So like whether
least-
you've got like tatami mats or carpet, like there's chunks of the floor that are torn up. There's blood spatter, like I said. So like that's gonna need some quiet revamp work for some contractors who don't ask questions.
Well, I already know. I'll just call Samantha Clancy. She doesn't ask questions if she likes to, and if the body's already gone.
Yeah, and that can be done through Onigashima, so you don't need to field like a fee right now. But yeah, that will probably take a while to arrange.
All right.
Do you have anything particular in your idea of where or how to dispose of the body? Otherwise, Onigashima will probably just arrange for it to go into the bay.
Let's see. Do we? What industrial stuff does Onigashima still have? If they still do that?
We don't have that much industrial stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, no. The only thing they have is like, I mean, you have access to kitchens and like drug dens, but that's not really a good way to.
I mean, we could, just chop up the body, put it in a barrel, and burn it, and then just dump that somewhere. But
yeah,
that's mentally taxing. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, no, that's intense.
The other idea was
also,
we just dump it in like
dissolving it in lye would be a better.
Well, yeah, but then
also still takes like some. Funny enough, Delta Green actually provided me with guidance on
Yes.
this. The amount of time it takes to dissolve a body in intense acid, like you could probably rustle up some industrial cleaner and stuff.
That was the idea, but we'd probably like bury it,
No,
put it in a box.
I'm just saying that's less mentally taxing.
Well, yeah, it's less
takes
mentally
a while,
taxing.
and it takes some physical effort to actually do it.
No, it's
the best way is probably throw him in a body bag, put him in one of your vans or trucks, drive to the marina, and heave ho.
Heave ho. Like honestly, we'll keep it simple. This guy, honestly, the cops aren't probably gonna look into this guy that hard. Probably.
If they'll find that he was an extremist online or something.
Yeah. We should probably tell Officer What's Her Name that we got one of these guys.
Oh, that's right. Well,
actually,
I don't remember. Did Odin actually tell us about that meeting? Like the extra meeting he had? I don't remember.
Yeah, he definitely told Wolf because that's why Wolf started investigating him.
Oh, that's right.
I think yes, but I could be wrong.
I don't know what that was directly relevant.
The message was like, here's the information on these guys. If you want to deal with them, I'm not going to deal with it.
I believe that was the text of the conversation with Major Uzumaki. Yes, she was basically like, "Hey, just so you know, that guy was connected to a group of like-minded lone wolves on this forum. Just so you can keep track and keep a lookout, be secure."
I will tell her the next time I meet her, but I won't make a big deal about it right now.
Sounds good.
Fair enough. Don't want to, want to get some distance. All right, so into the bay it goes. This is your last loot check. Nobody wants to uninstall the implant flamer.
I already got.
I mean, you put it on your robots,
but
you could just install it into one of your robots.
Actually, here's a question: what's the damage on the flamer? What's its quality?
Because I don't think I did post those yet.
Also, I don't think Odin has done the lie thing or the body drop, but he has probably had people do that for him at times.
Black budget is black budget.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to catch that I've put brackets in this before I post it, so D1 doesn't freak out. So it's fairly low damage, but it is, crit 2, pierce 2. It does have blast 5 and some burn. It's like it can't be used all the time, but it is a nasty little surprise. Funny little room clearer.
Nah.
Sounds like we're good. Okay. That's fair. I come up with ideas and I throw them out there. It was a funny little attack to hit Claymore with.
It's a
Potentially
cyber limb?
Jack.
It is an implant weapon, yes. It is installed in his cyber limb.
Could I install it in one of my drones?
Yeah, it's an implant weapon. You can put it in drones.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Make me a average cybernetics check, Jack. To actually, wait, no, Jack, you can't do that. You're not here. You left.
Oh right, yeah, I left. Never mind then.
Okay, yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, and someone Jabber gave him a flame breath. That'd be cool.
That would require then that
You message
Claymore or
about
somebody
it.
else on the crew would have to like remove the arm and keep it for Jack later, which I
Yeah,
don't.
Jack would probably ask someone to do that.
Okay, if Jack remembers to ask, yeah.
Claymore has 2 in cybernetics. He will pull the arm at least and save it. So Jack can at least get something out of
the average cybernetics check. If you do it pretty good, you might just be able to pull the flamer anyway.
Because Jack did get, cut up, so...
Yeah.
To a man.
Okay, yeah. You can't uninstall the flamer right now, but you can safely, disconnect the arm from the socket without getting too gutsy and damaging anything. All right, okay. Well, hey, everybody can get presumably a full night's of rest and start healing some, heal a wound or two. Yeah, Claymore would. Do you need a hand?
Claymore is going to heal himself.
Yeah.
Let me double check. All my medical supplies is in the truck, and as I said, the truck was over at the peach tree, so... Yeah. Let's see here. Cyber surgeon.
I mean, like I said, this would be at some point we're moving towards the next day, so you can bus back to home.
Yeah. Cyber surgeon, diagnostic tool, space tape, spice. I am under half. I have no crits. So that'd be average.
Yes, it'd be because it's +1 because you're doing yourself. But yes.
Let's use all the space tape. I'll just buy
While
more.
we are working on that.
I got like 6 rolls of it. Sure.
I'm not going to necessarily roleplay back and forth with Metatron since that's your old character, Dallas. But like, there are probably some questions back at Metatron's apartment which are like, okay, so when this happened to me, I would claim to be free climbing cliffs or base jumping. What are your hobbies that we could cover up this for? Also, like, are you... Metatron probably would ask Jack if she's all right, because, like, you took a lot of damage.
I mean,
He's been there, done that, but...
I'm fine. Ish.
Well, you
technically,
still have all your extremities, and I think all of your organs are still inside, so Mom doesn't need to know.
I still need to figure out what I'm doing with this press release.
Yeah. No. So yeah, like what Metatron would ask you, like what extreme sports hobbies do you want to? Or did you go to a mosh pit? Have you taken up roller derby?
What is tasteful enough that Mom won't get mad at me for it, but extreme enough that it still sounds rebellious?
Not roller derby, hover derby.
Were you at another riot again?
No, that would definitely not be appreciable.
Okay. Isn't she a revolutionista or something like that?
Okay. It would probably be some kind of like BMX type thing.
Yeah, but they don't want the public to know about that.
Yeah, no. Like what will not annoy Mother? Being in a riot is not on that list.
What will annoy my mom and still be rebellious enough to be part of my image?
Yeah. So yeah, no. Yeah, you could say you did some extreme sports. Hoverboarding accident.
Or you're in a battle of bots, a thing, and your thing something exploded in front of you.
Oh,
maybe too much.
Let me see.
I mean, Jack does have a lot of brawn and does own an exo gear. You could say you started to experiment with junior chrome boxing and bruised some ribs.
Huh.
What's your brawl actually, Jack? You have some points on that, right?
Brawl?
Yeah, you're punching.
Yeah, I have 3 brawl.
Honestly, you probably already go to like a sparring gym or something. You could just say explicitly you've taken up MMA or chrome boxing or something.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
You took a couple body shots from a junior league.
Oh wait, I'm
or
an
sparring
idiot.
drumming. What's up?
Oh, I forgot I got hard boiled.
Oh, you do get hard boiled. Yeah, you can. You should have rolled resilience to recover.
Yeah, I didn't recall. I didn't roll anything yet. I just realized.
Yeah.
So
Well, you should roll to recover from the session, and then we'll see how you need to roll on cybernetics to fix thyself.
All right, so I'll heal 2 there, and I also have War Veteran, which lets me spend advantage in these checks to heal strain. So I think I spend 2 for 3. I think it is, or was it 3 for 2? Let me double check that.
Usually it's 2 for 3.
I think it is.
I think it is usually 2 for 3.
Yeah, so with that I can heal 2 wounds and 6 strain.
And then your cybernetics check would heal at least 2 more wounds and 5 more strength.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm down to 2 wounds.
One of which you'll heal just naturally overnight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you spend some time, in the shop, rebuilding your chest plate. You really don't want to have this conversation with your doctor when you order replacement parts, so lots of space tape.
Yep.
I did see that there's like 6 uses of space tape per roll of it.
Oh, actually, I didn't actually use space tape.
Yeah, you didn't actually spend it, but no, it is something like you can get 5 or 6 uses per roll.
Yeah.
I just like for fluff, there's lots of space tape in.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
His whole
Claymore
chest is
under his
wrapped with
armor
space
wearing
tape.
the giant comical like cross bandage. The big anime X bandage, but it's just over his chest and it's made of space tape.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, anybody else Healy Bop stuff? Not really, because I think the strain, so it's just Jack with like her couple of wounds left.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Thumbs up.
All right. I mean, you guys didn't get paid or anything. And I know Wolf still has to send that message, but we are at 3 hours. We could wrap it here before we get into any other goo.
I probably should, just because I have to get to bed at a reasonable time because I have work tomorrow.
That's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
Then, as our last little bit, we'll dovetail onto this. So I don't know exactly, how long Wolf wants to wait before distributing this message, but you are past, the edited version of the footage that Claymore shot.
Wolf shudders a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, extra reverb filters,
I
Dutch
totally-
angles.
This data chip emanates
I'm just
darkness.
totally picturing, yeah, it has hint of data chip, and it's just like radiating in that dark like energy. It's like, what the fuck?
It's the Oni's curse.
Wolf's plan is to literally leave it like its first image as a present on the table in the forum with the remaining 3's names on it.
Yeah,
and just kind of waiting there in the chat until they come.
Yeah, no, that's very easy to arrange to just refluff what the data looks like in the verse. It's, a pretty simple file. And yeah, you can just log in and, present that, and like you said, you're leaving notes for you've addressed it, I should say, to Kaze, Mizu, and Tsuchi.
And will be from, do you want me to say Gozuki? Logging?
Yes, put Gozuki and Kazai. It's a message from both of us.
Okay.
It's last will.
Listen, Kazai's in the video too.
It's true.
He's in like 40% of the frame.
He's over there. and over there,
And on that
over
wall.
there. Listen, my man is using high explosive armor piercing.
Yeah, heat, baby.
It's where the true damage goes in. But yeah, so you distribute this message. So, there's that general like anonymous like, crowd, right, who in the venue, the verse forum. Actually, this is a good question. Do you want to set the video to like play automatically in like a big web player when you like have it like pop out on a screen when they open the present, or like
yeah, that's what I was
Okay,
having. Yeah, thinking.
All right. I wanted to
A
double
big
check.
public thing.
So everyone in the chat can see it.
Yes, that's what I was thinking would happen. So, the general audience, obviously, the kind of people going to a private dark verse forum to discuss radical Nipponese nationalism and possible political violence, are not usually functional, normally well-adjusted people. That said, most of them have not seen a lot of this shit up close, so probably about half the audience is like I said, they would make that fear check. They are not having a good time. You probably hear a couple of their mics like pick up some people like retching, quite a decent number of people just straight up immediately log off. They're just like done. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I just
image Claymore is like his foot's grinding into like Kaze's broken head.
Oh no, he at some point
so.
not like that, but he Claymore probably does have Kaze's thermal katana in hand and might just be, idly digging it into his guts while he speaks to the camera.
You do some fucking Boncho shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's the stat block. Yeah, let me hypothetically. So it would be
Drugs and stuff.
That's why I wrote it that way.
God damn it.
Okay, so hypothetically, that was what Kaze wins discipline check would be. For comparison, just to let you know, so the three like faces there, like they don't like lose their composure. Kasai definitely not Kasai. Kasai's dead. Kaze with the Z sound. He definitely seems a little like nonplussed. Like on the one hand, yeah, this guy was willing to go fucking ninja mode on do a political assassination, and Kasai did call him on his shit. But also, he fought Claymore, and like, admittedly, that was a lot of sessions ago. Claymore was a lot less tooled up, but that didn't go like that for him. So like, he's a little bit like, okay, I knew that guy was tough. This is like extreme tough.
Well, it's the difference of attacking a job and attacking his fucking house.
Yeah. So like, he hasn't lost his composure, but is definitely like, okay, that's some real shit. Mizu, who I said before, has I'm imagining that their avatar is like fully covered up, very like I'm almost picturing kind of like Sub-Zero-esque. They're in like a blue like gi type avatar that includes the full like ninja hood and mask and everything. Maybe they've got the Raiden cone hat as well. But like Mizu speaks with a feminine voice, so you assume they're a woman, but you never know on the internet, on the verse. She seems to remain kind of cool and calm and kind of like turns to the other two and is like, and this is, this is where brash courses of action get you. Clearly Kasai has bitten off more than they can chew. This big guy is clearly not, I don't want to go into speechifying, but Mizu is probably out here being like, okay, so clearly Gozuki the Demon Man, like, he's not a good guy or a nice guy, but obviously he also is not someone you just casually fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like going to a point of like, actually, this Gozuki has good ideas, but definitely like, see, this is the way you got to plan. You got to stay calm. Tsuchi, who has always seemed kind of more grounded, pragmatic, probably a little older, is kind of like, rubbing his avatar's chin a lot, going back and forth, and kind of like, clearly this is a situation. The alleged forces of corruption are very strong. It's very dangerous to go alone. Those are in-character by the way. Kind of like
We're either gonna get attacked by like 50 ninjas or no ninjas.
I'm taking slight umbrage with them calling me a corrupting force. Yes, I deal with drugs and stuff, but I am a very positive influence on this community.
I think they more
meant, but you did shoot a live leak video with 9 successes.
I think they more meant corruption in a metaphysical sense.
That may also be true. Like,
maybe.
Again,
you do call yourself a demon.
You did not shoot this video. Like I said before, referring to it as cutting a promo. You cut a heel promo, buddy. You didn't talk about like how cool you are and what you do for the community. Like,
this is fair. This is fair.
Yeah.
Care about how you were.
They're reacting to this image you've given them, and so he's kind of like.
You didn't just cut a heel promo. You cut a fucking like fuck you, I'm better heel promo.
You thought that you're going to beat Oni, they'll eat their souls if they try.
Literally, I would kill. I mean, Claymore did straight up say, "I will literally kill you and everyone you know."
Yes, I
do not fuck with me.
Yes.
So he's kind of like. Normally, I would say we need to repay our young comrade's honor, but clearly, this is a threat that goes beyond this. Yes, we should consider our options carefully. Yes. And then after that, I'm gonna because I did actually say there is an admin of the domain who's almost never on. But there are some like community moderators. Their moderator, who I've mentioned before, that their name is Aisu. The mod actually like jumps in and is like, okay, break it up. You're showing some heavy shit. We've gotten some complaints from users. We're here to discuss political action. This is not
you're out here for snuff.
Yeah, it's not a snuff board. You guys take your message. Everybody log out. We're gonna reset the place, kind of a thing. So it does percolate. The message is communicated. It definitely sounds like for now, if Wolf reports this back to Claymore, definitely sounds like for now you've kind of taken the fight out of them. Like, obviously these people still have their own like personal motivations and goals, and they have their own opinions on Gozuki, the Gozuki persona and Onigashima. But also, this does a very good job of letting them know that you do not fuck with Onigashima and Gozuki.
Yeah.
And like I said, again, this will probably spread throughout the Darkverse whether you wanted to it or not, because it's a fucking, again, 9 successes. This is fucking phenomenal. Scariest shit I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, definitely gonna be making the rounds. Like, you do end up on whatever our settings equivalent of, like, live leak is and shit.
I just have people saying it's like when you listen to it, it's like he's talking right into your soul.
I mean, it's shot first person from the POV of a droid, and I think Claymore did address camera, so yeah, it is kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's staring into your soul.
With my fucking
my
message Oni armor
received.
Yeah. All right, good. Now I can go back to building up this community so we can be comfortable and profitable for all. A happy flock is a profitable flock.
Yes, Mr. Red Hood.
Well, yeah, he's not killing other gangs. He's usually just breaking their will so they join him.
Well, no.
I mean,
this is
the Red Hood is literally a crime lord.
I mean, yes, he's a vigilante crime lord. Yeah.
I mean, that is. I'm not going to say that. Like, I don't. Obviously, it's not. I don't think it's intentional. I'm not going to say that Claymore is unlike Red Hood, especially since Claymore also.
I don't think it's intentional, but.
Yeah, no. I know of Red Hood. I don't know anything about Red Hood. But no, I'm just following on my personal philosophy. You can't get rid of crime, so control it and control it, lessen its impact, and turn it to your own needs.
Very
That is
Oda
just-
Nobunaga.
Yeah.
Very
That is
also very
just
Nobunaga.
Buddhist philosophy. Also, don't fuck with kids.
Yes, also don't fuck with
Or
me,
he'll kill you.
or I'll kill you. Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty normal. That's pretty normal for crime lords. And yeah, I think we're going to say that's the sesh. So when we return to here, we can get back to your Rustler stuff and other forms of group funding, mixing it up. We're gonna call that 15 EXP.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Omega. There's things that like the two things I want to get is can I just buy them off?
Oh yeah. If you still got the
guess?
cash, which I know you do.
Yeah, I do. Also, I'm going to put 2 points in Brawl, so I don't have 2 points in Brawl. So spend the 15 on that.
All right, fair enough.
Because I was gonna ask, it's like, why does every character need to have like a direct melee option? But
I mean, you saw it. Sometimes there's a scrum.
Yes.
And you got to get in there.
I'm gonna get a power fist. I'm just gonna have it for emergencies.
Yes. It's always good to have options.
Yeah,
It's also why I have shock skin in my. It's also why I have shock skin. So technically, my Brawl also has stun 4 on it.
Yeah, but you gotta have the skills and be willing to get in there. But yeah, like I said, sometimes there's a scrum. Sometimes you don't have your shit.
Example: Wolf does have a pistol. He's never
Even though-
used it.
You're not good at it. You have one just in case.
Zach is prepared for any situation at any range.
Well, I have one rank in range light, so
There's a reason why I have a weapon that has 4 grip. So basically, I can be engaged with my gun and be basically treated as a normal check.
I
It's true.
currently
That's good
have
for you. But anyway,
8 weapons.
we don't need to fully relitigate. But that's fair. You're spending on the brawl points. Yes, that's what. Sorry, I'm speaking like a freak show. I don't know why I'm so.
I'm gonna go.
It's because we haven't done this for a week. I'm like out of balance. And then what other stuff do you want to pick up?
I'm gonna get a power fist, which I'm doing first, and then I'm gonna get 4 different kinds of roto because I want each one different name.
Okay.
So
All right.
one for each
you
different
can roll
skill.
that out. Oh, you've got that on record. I don't think we need to like save the results on the recording.
No,
So
I'm
is
just
there
gonna-
anything
I'm
anybody
just-
wants to say to the people at home.
Bye.
All right, Dallas says bye. So bye, I guess.
Bye.
Like,
See
comment, and
ya.
subscribe.